Hey, family, peace and blessings. I love you. I hope you having a phenomenal kick ass day. Let today be the first day, the first week, the first everything starting over. Okay, this is a transformation. Nine is my year because I'm turning 29 this year. So, nine is bringing things into completion, finalizing and finishing things, getting the things that you want into fruition, right? Blessings to all those mothers that had a wonderful Mother's Day yesterday. And today, every day, you should be celebrated for the gift that you bring to life. I love y'all. I hope y'all having a phenomenal, kick ass day. Bless up. Okay. Drop some nines if you could hear me in the chat. But this is a quick message while I'm out here meditating. Um, I know I ain't got my camera on, but um, I feel like I need to share this today, right? The self transformation, the butterfly spirit. Okay, so it's four stages to a butterfly life. But if you think about ideas, bringing things into fruition, changing your reality, it's four different stages, right? You have the egg stage. This is just a thought or idea, right? So if you want to start something new, is it in the egg stage? Okay. Two is the larva stage, right? Do you need to make a decision? Do you need to implement something? Do you need to hone in on what you paying attention to or focusing on? Number three is the cocoon stage. Am I developing or doing something to make my idea a reality? Okay. So what are you doing today to bring in the life that you want to live to bring this to reality, right? And then you have the birthing stage, number nine in the chat. Drop some nads in the chat if you can see me. I mean, hear me. Where's your face, chat? I'm meditating. um, I'm outside on my little hammock. I'm meditating, so I had turned the camera off. Okay, no, and good afternoon, Hunty. Good afternoon, darling. How you doing? She like, bitch, where's your face? So I was sitting out here meditating in the sun. I know I'm a different color. I look even darker. Okay, Jamaica got me dark, but I'm here. Your birthing stage, right? Am I sharing my completed idea? Okay. By asking yourself these questions, you discover how the butterfly spirit is relating to you in this moment. When you understand where you are, the symbol can teach you what to do next to continue the cycle of self transformation. Okay. So I gave y'all like four different steps. Okay. I'm like, whoa, where is she at? This sun has got me so fucking hot. Hold on. Let me move. Okay. Then I can show my face 'cause I'm sweating. I just need to come get my vitamin C and D from the sun. Um, where is your face? Oh, they got some new plants. That's dope. I want some more plants. Ooh, y'all see spirit up in here. 111. My spirit said, hey, y'all. Okay. Blessings, sweetie. Peace and love. And happiness, family. Peace, love, and happiness, darling. How you been? It's 111. So that's the new portal of new beginnings, new possibilities, right? So what we asking for, put it in the chat. I want to pray for your abundance that's coming into your life. Okay. This 111. We appreciate spirit. We appreciate the new beginnings, the new doors opening, the new ideas, the new downloads, the new channels of energy. I won't sit out, okay? The new life, every fucking thing. Hey sweetie, hey Hunty, you still in Jamaica? No, I'm at home, child. Okay, I just got home today. um, hold up. I'm going back though, okay? I'm going my ass back because I'm building my house there. We got a troll here. Hold on. Block. Hold on. They always coming after you too. I don't know this person, so delete them and block them. Hold on. Block. A house stable and comfortable, hunty. Yes. Okay. I want to be able to be financially stable and to be moving to a new place. Yes. Okay. This is the portal that we need to be planting those new seeds. Okay. Exactly. I was going to say, block them. Okay. We ain't got time for people that's still in our energy. Okay. So I was sharing my message with y'all today. Spirit gave me these two cards, and it was all about transformation. It's crazy because when I came back home, this message was just sitting on the table. Okay, like these three cards, and then I pulled this one. So I'm like, okay, this is the message for today. And it was like self transformation. So it's okay to be by yourself. It's okay to get your thought life together. It's okay to need time to yourself before you be out there with everybody else, right? So if you've been conserving your energy, if you've been tuning into yourself, if you've been wanting the same love that you put out here in the universe, and you've been posing certain people, it is oh fucking K, okay? Financially stable and a prospering business, hunty. Hell yeah, yes. Okay, I'm giving you a kudos to that because it's happening. Whatever dreams and goals that you put in this chat, I'm praying abundance over your dreams and goals because I know you're gonna facilitate that. Okay, so what I was focused on, I put it in the description box of this video so that you can see the egg stage of your dreams, your goals, your aspirations. You can see the larva stage when it starts to develop, and then you can see the transformation stage when it's becoming the cocoon, right? And then it birthed into something new. A butterfly don't know nothing about being into this world until it's birthed into this world and learn how to operate as it's birthed and using his wing in this new world, right? So for us, I received that ashe. For us, we need to understand the same thing. It's a process to everything. Your down season, your up season, your thought process being reconstructed, right? You releasing old limiting beliefs, start new beliefs, right? And new prosperous things for your life. More jobs coming in, little by little businesses growing, hunty. Oh, I need 10%. Okay. Congratulations, Auntie Ashe. I'm sending you none but love and prosperity. I've been doing a lot of group rituals for all of my divine family. Okay. I know the one I just did last week. That shit was dope. Okay. I came home. It was wax everywhere. Okay. Like, damn, I got a lot of cleaning to do. Ashe spirit. Okay. So I want to continue doing our group rituals to help us open doors for people that can't fully afford it. I got you. Thank you for the tip, Keisha. I appreciate you, darling. Um, I want to start doing more group rituals for the people that can't really afford and they budget to do stuff like this, right? So having something more feasible for people that they can hop in, like, okay, I want to be put in the lottery too. I want to be put in the pot too. Pray for me too, right? Send blessings my way too. And I realized in 2020, I did that for a lot of people, okay? And it opened up doors to new babies, new homes, new cars. So I'm getting back into things that I did for groups so that you able to experience the abundance too. Okay. Some people don't have finances to invest into themselves up front, but they have tools and fruits that they can come up with to be put in the lottery. Just like you tied that church. You might not do it every fucking week or every Sunday, right? But it's some days where you be like, here, I want to give an offering. I feel good, right? So it's those moments. I'm doing those weeklies so that you can still get that abundance for you. Okay. You're welcome, sweetie. I appreciate you, darling. It was 11:11. We saw 111 up in here. So y'all know ancestors is in here for these new beginnings. We have the two scribes. So this is financial stability. Okay. If you're ready for your finances to change, but you got to make a decision, should you invest in this or should you invest in this, or should I hold off on paying my rent until I invest in my business? Whatever this decision making process that you need to do to facilitate your finances, it's time for you to start thinking more abundantly and stop thinking small. Okay, we need to broaden our horizons and think bigger. Okay, it's time for you to think bigger. Yes, bless you, Hunty. I appreciate you, darling. I say we need to think bigger. We fighting for something big, not small. Okay, so if Spirit said they're gonna give you what you asking for, are you just gonna ask for something to eat from McDonald's, or are you gonna ask for, look, I need to own a couple of these? Okay, I don't want to just ask for just bullshit. I want to ask for everything. Okay, you providing all my needs, goddamn it. I need it all, not just partials. Okay. I saw 11:11 an hour ago, 12:16. Wait a minute. Okay, hey, Pooh, how you doing? Ashe. Okay, we need to start asking, commending. Okay,
I ain't asking for shit. I command success. I command abundance. I command prosperity. I command land. I command fruits and vegetables on my land to feed the community. I command success in all forms. I command health. I command these things in my life. Okay? So it's time for you to start commanding things to show up. Okay? When I'm telling you, my card was closed. I had a $20,000 card that closed twice. Okay? And I command for me to see what I wanted to see. I said, no, this ain't gonna be no closed account. I need this open before I go to Jamaica. Okay. So I called their ass and they opened my account that day. So I command to see what I wanted to see. I wasn't seeing these red letters that say fucking close. All right. So this the same thing on your house. My friend just closed on a house and put it in her trust, right? She just closed on a house, a free house. Okay. I swear it's ways around every fucking thing, okay? My friend just got her land. She just closed on her house, just transferred it over to her trust, plan on retiring her fucking mama, okay? So literally, I'm around giants right now. And these giants, we commanded success in every fucking shape, way, and form. So it's time for you to start commanding success and the way you want to see it. If you're not seeing the things you want to see in your reality, remove yourself from low vibrational ass people, places, and things, okay? So if you're going into this room, you feel the energy is off, it's fucking with your vibes, don't go in that room, okay? Hey family, hey Hunty, question. You to go on a fruit fast. Can I eat veggies too? Yes. Okay, you can eat veggies too, Pooh. Just not together, okay? That's not proper food combining. So you can do the fruits by themselves, wait at least 30 minutes to 45 minutes, and then you can do your vegetables, okay? That's crazy. That's gonna be my diet for the next 20 days because I didn't gain 10 pounds in Jamaica. I was eating every motherfucking thing. Okay. I want some of this. I want some of that. You give me 4 of those and 15 of these. I had coconut water all up the ass. Okay. I was eating everything. Where we going? She's like, you eat hour on an hour. I'm like, look, this food is different. You told me to go on a fast. Yes. Okay. So it's okay to go on a fast. You could do a fruit fast or a vegetable fast. But if you're doing fruit fast and then you still want to eat vegetables while you're doing your fruit fast, you don't want to eat those in the same settings. You'll make your stomach hurt. Okay. Especially combining fruits together. Okay. You got to know what's a detoxing fruit and what's a fruit that's just replenishing or appetite suppressant. You have to know what you combining together because you can make yourself sick. I didn't watch a lot of people do these little fruit diets and then they ass come trying to make a fruit salad with all of these different type of fucking fruits and you be like, no, that don't go together. No, that's supposed to be by itself. So uh eat one at a time, okay? Like if you're doing grapes, just fucking eat grapes, okay? Not grapes and watermelon, okay? I've been fasting for 5 weeks, only fruits and vegetables and peanuts, Hunty. Ooh, you over there looking luscious, smelling good. Water's pure, okay? Sit on their face then, sis. Sit on their face. Pineapples, bitch. I say, hold on. How do I get Lexi to remove it? Okay, I gotta send it to her. How are you? I'm doing phenomenal. I've just been reading. I've been meditating. I'm thinking about going on a 21-day detox. And this is just water and fruit juice. I don't want to really eat nothing. You snap. Over there tasting luscious. Okay, hey baby. How you doing? Can I sit on your face? Okay, I'm here. I've been thinking on coming back and resetting myself before my birthday. So, well, it's my solar return. But they told me I need time out for myself to really feel all of these changes that's happening. So, Leon, I can't see your comment, but I know it's an emoji. Okay, um, I'm hot now. Y'all got me hot. Um, but I'm just so excited to create my dream home. Okay, so one of my dream homes that I'm building in Jamaica, because I got an acre of land in Jamaica. Um, I don't want to build that just for me. I want to build that for the community. So instead of just building one big ass house, I want to build like a fourplex or a duplex. And when I'm there, I stay there, but I will also do short term rentals on it. So I'm just so excited for the development process. So I found out how much was it to clear the land. So that's what I'm working on right now because there's some bushes on there. Trees need to be knocked down before we start to facilitate the real build. You too funny, Hunty. I'm just saying, okay? You taste luscious when it's just fruits, okay? When you just eating fruit for the men and the ladies, your man gonna be down there more often. As you more fruity, okay? Or your woman gonna be down there more often as you more lively. That's how I'm gonna say it, okay? When you start truly living, you start waking up to blessings. You back from the States? Yes, I'm back, Pooh. Hey, baby, love you, miss you. Hey, Hunty, love you, miss you too. Ashay. So, I went around different areas. This is countryside, so the land that I got is in the country, but it's on farmland, so I can grow stuff there. It's already coconuts and stuff on my land. I just gotta move the bushes and stuff and replant some things. But it's a tobacco tree. It's a coconut tree. It's a mango tree. What else is by the house? It's a callaloo plant. That It's a herb that's around the house, and it's some weed by the house. So yes, I'm excited. Okay, grow some natural weed. I'm going on that detox today. Okay, Leon. Leon like shit. Okay, I'm going on a detox. Yeah, bitch, keep it fruity. Okay, keep it fruity. I need all fruits. Okay, all fruit. I want to get an excitement surprise when I wake up. Okay, let's see what today's message is. But I had so much fun. I learned so much. I learned the culture. I learned being with the locals. Yo, I've been sick as fuck. Are you coming back on later? Yes, I'm coming back on later, Pooh. Um, why you been sick? What's going on? Um, being there, being with the locals, I need to make a blog. Going to Jamaica, how to save money, how to spend less, and feel like you got more. You frozen, Hunty. I'm frozen. Grand Rising, Hunty, Ashay. Go out and come back in because I'm seeing myself talk. It's not showing like pause. Is it paused on y'all end? Could y'all hear me okay? Could you hear me, see me? Put some nans in the chat. Okay, like, share, subscribe. Thank you for your love and support. Um, let's see. I'm gonna pull this card because Keisha sent the donation, so we're gonna do today's message too. We got the butterfly, it's self transformation, understanding your energy and when you birthing things and how you birthing things, right? Let's see what's out. Sacred energy telling us all fruits. I need that loving. Let's see. Okay. Look at that crown chakra. Okay, you're gonna get beyond that loving. Okay. The frequency of the crown chakra, the violet flower of life, supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy into light. Okay, can you see, Van? I gotta do a 101. I'll be hitting you up about that soon. I'm not gonna interrupt your laugh. Okay, Martin, I got you, boo. You can inbox me or text my phone, okay, for private. The 773 number, it takes me a couple days to go through the messages, but the 619, I go to it right away because I'm mainly with my iPhone all the time. That's my work phone. So my 773 line is my personal number, and I swear I go through these messages like twice a week. So give me patience on my personal line, okay? I just saw like 7 people I ain't get to, and it's been since last week. I'm like, well, damn, I ain't see all these messages. I'm a work in progress. I'm getting better, okay? But the 619, you'll get me faster than the 773. 773 is my personal number, and I don't be answering that phone often. Realization. Okay, so we got crown chakra with the realization. So we got 777 here on the board with the three. Okay, this three is the mothering energy, neutering yourself, loving the things around you. This seven is having faith and completing things around you. So if you've been saying you're gonna clean up and you haven't finished cleaning up, it's time for you to complete that process. If you've been saying you're gonna get a new house, a new car, whatever this new stuff is, these new ideas, planting new seeds, it's time for you to facilitate, bring about that idea by facilitating what you need to do in the process in order for that to come into your reality. Okay, we are all working on ourselves, hunty. Okay, damn right, touching and agreeing. Okay, I know I'm a work in progress. I even posted a message today, right? We had Mother's Day yesterday for the general fucking world, right? And then you have people that don't celebrate holidays at all. I'm one of those people who don't give a fuck about holidays. But today I woke up and I had to write down what I'm grateful for and go over my emotional to-do list. Okay. Sometimes your emotional to-do list, you be pushing it off, but you need to check in with yourself. How you feeling with things? So I just came back from Jamaica. My grandma called, like, have you lost your fucking mind? I'm like, what? Like, I just landed. Like, bro, what? You ain't wish me a happy Mother's Day. I'm like, happy Mother's Day, grandma. Like, I'm not in tune with y'all reality. Okay. That's not where my mind is at. So it bothers me when people just come through your line pissed off at you and they don't know what you're doing in your daily due diligence. They don't know what you're doing with your time. They don't know where the fuck you at, but you know I'm out the country. So you calling me trying to curse me out and my phone don't even fucking work in Jamaica. Okay. So if I'm not under Wi-Fi, my shit wasn't working at all. So you mad for nothing. You pissed yourself off. Like sometimes people expectations of what you supposed to be doing with your time, energy, and fucking life, it be through the roof, and you have all this anxiety and ammo, and not knowing why the fuck you press. So I came back, I sat down, I meditated. I'm like, I don't have everybody else energy on me. So I'm not tuned into your frequency. I'm not tuned into that vibration. So I'm not about to stress myself out. Feel when your stomach clench up. Feel when you getting anxiety from somebody else. Look, you stressing me the fuck out. I need to put a pause to this conversation or put a pause to our relationship. And that's what happened for me. My mama, we stopped talking back in February. Okay. I felt anxiety. I'm like, look, it's around this time, right before your birthday, we always fall out, or you start doing things for me to buy you shit on your birthday, and then we fall out right before mine. So I'm like, you know what? This year I'm not participating. I ain't participating in nobody's birthdays. I ain't participating in none of them fucking holidays. I'm tired of being stressed out. Okay. I was looking for you for 2 days. Okay. Ashe, I was meditating. Like it feel good when you wake up top of the morning to go to the pool, get by the water, meditate. I was going to the river. Like I was healing myself. Happy for Lady Mother's Day to you. Thank you, darling. I appreciate you. Same to you. Um, it felt good to like get my time back, like love on me for a change. Yes, I feel it all the time, Hunty. Okay, can I please have guidance, love? That's crazy, Jasmine. Um, Today's message was about self transformation, 4 stages to your thought process. Yes, Paul. Where you going? Pick up this. Are you trying to go red because I got red? No. Mm-hmm. That's you. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. You smell good. Oh yeah. Which one is that? Top notch, baby. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You smell good. Mm-hmm. You don't need to go to the mailbox smelling like that. It's called daddy juice. You don't need to smell good going to the mailbox. Who you trying to see? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I like that. I like it too. Okay. What's up, y'all? I hope all is well. I hope y'all had a phenomenal when's the last time show? Shit. 2 to 3 days ago. 2 to 3 days. I hope y'all wasn't stressing out because Ryan wasn't in the building. Okay. But just know she was in safe hands. Yes. Safe hands. Safe hands, you know. Safe hands or safe face? Mm-hmm. Ashe King, okay, that's good. Ashe. Love right there, Hunty. Okay, the way he love on you is so beautiful. I can't wait to experience this type of love. It's already a part of you, okay? Ashe. I love you too. Have a good one. Hey, I need some water. Hey, today, conquer your day today. Moment by moment, conquer your minutes, your 60 seconds, your 60, what is it? 60 seconds, 60 minutes, which is an hour. Conquer your day. Conquer every moment of the day. At least try to put some effort into it. Put some respect on your name. Because we need a new set of lenses. Mm-hmm. We need a different perspective on how we can go about our days to be able to manifest a different type of result for ourselves. So just different perspective. Okay. Put the Gucci lens on. Okay. Put the Givenchy lenses on, the Cartiers or whatever you got to do. But it's time for us to change our perspective. Ain't that right, baby? Hey, yeah. Okay, you came back on one. All right. We ain't have to ask him to talk. We came in this bitch talking, ready to talk. Okay.
What's the message? This is
This
today's message.
today's message. You got the butterfly transformation, right? You have 4 stages to your thought process. You have the seeding stage or the egg stage when it's just a thought or idea. Then you have the cocoon stage or the larva stage when you making that idea more detailed. Like, am I going to bring this into fruition or do I need to change some things up before I bring it into fruition? Then you have the cocoon stage where you birthing it, right? You putting energy behind it, right? And then it actually become an actual birth idea into your reality where it's actually something tangible for you. So the 4 stages of a butterfly, how they live, once they got their wings, this is something new to them. They never fucking had wings before. So with your self transformation, using your new wings, how are you developing financially? How are you developing with your skill sets, right? With your new skill sets, your new set of wings. So as a scribe of unks, this is pretty much telling you not to be naive towards energy. Even though this is new, with you going out and about having relationships with people, places, and things, right? How are you using your energy? How are you using your resources? Because you got warrior, you got something you're fighting for. So don't be fighting small. Fight big. Go after big things, okay? When did y'all get back, Hunsy, today? I really need to get a new phone, Hunsy, okay?
But that's an important message because you know why it's important. You need some drink or something? Okay, here you go.
Thank you.
I'm just playing. You want some drink forever? I
Mhm.
get you some. But it's important to fight big because it's just like this. When you wish for something, be careful for what you wish for because you just might get it.
Mhm.
Sometimes I feel like we underestimate the power that we have within ourselves
Mhm.
to manifest things, to make shit happen. We got to realize that there's so many times in our lives that we've done some incredible shit, whether it was physically, mentally, whether we had to manipulate the energy around us to make something happen. Like we conquer some things in our lives. So it's remembering that, reflecting back on that, and just know that in that moment you was a king and queen in your own right, and just bringing that same energy that you had at that time to now and enhance it to make it even better to be able to get you to a new level.
Mhm.
And it's a daily practice. Like it's not even, you can put nice words together and make it sound good, but at the end of the day, like it's a work in progress every single day. Some days, even when you first start, you're gonna fall off.
Mm.
So it's like even when it's not going the way you assumed it to go, are you still excited about the results that you have not seen yet, but you know it's gonna happen in the future?
Mhm.
You have to be, remove yourself from the emotional attachment to know that, it's coming to you.
Yep.
It's already here. Like it's not really it's coming to you. Like it's already here. It's just how can I align myself with that frequency with the things that I want in life. That's all it is because you already have it, but you're on the wrong channel.
Yep.
It's just like when you change the station in the car on the way to, the grocery store, whatever. Like you changing the town, the station to find something that resonates with you. It's the same thing with energy in your life and your goals and dreams and aspirations and relationships. It's how can you align yourself with the frequencies around you to be able to create something new, create a new reality.
Yep. And getting rid of old thoughts, transforming old thoughts and old behaviors. Okay, we was just gone a whole week with a different culture of people and how they operate, and we had to tweak some things with our union, right? So knowing when you're going to different environments, it's time for change. It's time for growth every fucking day. Okay. Change is not, oh, I'm gonna change this one time or I'm gonna implement this shit one time. No, you gotta constantly adapt, constantly change, constantly grow, constantly be seeking new perspective, right? Hindsight on somebody else shit, right? Because you can learn from other people. So using other people's hindsight to get you further down to your goal. All right. Like what I learned during this vacation, or I don't even call it a vacation, it was a travel experience for me, a trip. What I learned was I need to be moment by moment. I need to be engaging moment by moment, not when I feel like engaging, not when my energy just feel like talking to people. I need to be present moment by moment because being in the Jamaica, I was literally present moment by moment and I had a dope ass time. I experienced, thank you, relationships that, man, I wish I could put them in my back pocket. Okay. Whatever you speak, so shall it be. Speak it out loud and it will happen. Period. That's what I need. Okay.
Shay,
The
brother.
awareness, communicating within your loving relationship too. Okay, like you have standards in your relationships, you have disagreements in relationships. Y'all are two different people, right? So allowing that person to own their own feelings, own their own decisions, and you owning yours, but coming together as a collective so that y'all can build together. Like we got to rehab or revamp what we was already doing, right? But got to show, okay, in this area we need to work a little more. Okay, this area is getting out of whack, and I'm noticing this or I'm noticing that. How do you feel with this? How do you feel with implementing this? How do you feel with talking about this conversation, right? Like it's certain things when you get around certain people, you be like, damn, I thought we was good on this. Okay, we gotta revamp it. We gotta go back to it. Go back to the drawing board. I got you, Yolanda. Ashe,
You
I
know,
got you for your reading.
I feel like shit. I feel like when you master your relationship with your significant other, you'll be able to master all relationships
Mm-hmm,
because that's the relationship you have with spirit, with whatever faith you have. Like that's where your alignment is at.
mm-hmm,
So if you could master the relationship here, the relationships out there is just you just like you can make anything happen in any other relationship because you already know what it looks like to value a relationship.
mm-hmm,
You already know what it looks like to, hey, when you have a bump in the road, how do you address it instead of addressing it with old energy and how
mm-hmm.
you used to address things. How can I remain new, have a new mindset, a new perspective in tackling this bump in the road? That way we can go through it.
Yep.
We can get around whatever that may be holding us back in this moment.
Mm-hmm. Whether
Because
that's jealousy, whether that's a bad mindset, whether you got insecurities you need to work on, and it's something just in you, and you seeing things the wrong way, right? You need to communicate your boundaries, or you need to communicate how other people is making you feel. I can't read your well, I can't read your mind, but not everybody is a mind reader. Okay, so help me, please, like please walk alongside me.
and that's the thing. Like sometimes when you are a person that you maybe you can sense energy, you can read people's minds or whatever it is. It's like when you can feel that type of environment, you have to learn how to separate the energy that's going on from around you
Yep,
from what's going on in here.
yep.
Because there's a lot of times where you can be around
Assuming.
energy and there's just a lot going on
Mm-hmm.
that somebody may be feeling a certain type of way and you feel a certain type of way, you think it's you. But
Mm-hmm.
it's like, no, you just picked up on the energy
Mm-hmm.
and you just don't know how to really respond to it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good to, when you are around different energies to really assess where you at, how you feel, why you feel that way, and how can you get better? How can you continue to manipulate what's around you? That
Mm-hmm.
way the environment that you're creating for your reality is something that's conducive to you growing.
If it plays on your emotions, emotions is energy moving. Okay, so it's supposed to play on your emotions. It let you know that you are fucking human. Okay, our emotions let us know whether there's a problem, whether you excited, right? When somebody get a gifted something and they just start crying, they letting you know how excited they is. It took their breath away, okay? And when you hurt somebody's feelings and they start crying, they letting you know this just stabbed me in my fucking chest. I'm hurt because you just did this, right? It's letting you know that you are human and you need to adjust something, whether this was from excitement or whether this was from pain, okay? Pain is not a bad thing. A lot of times, especially social media and all these people trying to make it seem like their life is fucking perfect, we run away from pain. Pain show you that there's growth there. You need to grow. Some needs to be stretched or changed. When you're going through a heartache, a heartbreak, or a pain, somebody hurts you, right? That pain lets you know you need to adapt and change so that you're not going through this fucking pain again. You're not being around this person that hurt you again or stabbed you again. Okay?
Also, it shows you what gets pushed out there. It shows you not to trust the process. It's like when you see things like she was just talking about, everything is going good and great. It's like you always see the final product. It's just like in bodybuilding or training for track. People train months, they train years, years. They put so much time and energy for you to see the final product for 60 seconds. So it's like that's what you're looking at. What gets glorified is the final product, but no
Mm-hmm.
one is showing the process.
Mm-hmm.
No one is showing what it looks like to actually diet, get on a different diet.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to stick to it to get your body to perform the way you want it to.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody shows you what it looks like, when you're losing sleep.
Mm-hmm.
When you have to let go of
The
the
trade.
relationships that you once cherished because you have a goal to accomplish.
Mm-hmm.
Like nobody is really communicating that or showcasing what that looks like, the actual process, because that's the part where you need to find joy in. You have to
Mm-hmm.
find comfortability in is the actual process, because obviously our lives ain't about a destination. You'll never arrive to anything, but it's about the chase.
Yep.
It's about chasing that journey to one day, when you meet your destined self, you would hope that you and that person look alike.
Yep.
You would hope that you think the same,
Yep.
that you dress the same. You want to be as close to that person as possible. But the biggest detriment is most people
Exactly.
arrive to that end. Most people don't even get to that part. It's
Mm-hmm.
like you die and a lot of your dreams are buried in the grave with you.
Yep, because of the pleasure trap. A lot of people are stuck in pleasure seeking, pleasure seeking, pleasure seeking. But pleasure seeking is not supposed to be just that, right? If somebody just sit at home playing with themselves all fucking day, you can't get nothing done. Damn, y'all speaking to me today. Ashay, I love you, Auntie. This is coming from my heart. Okay, like it's shit that I need to work on. So I know it's shit that we got to work on together as a family. Okay, and this the things that need to be talked about. All right.
I say,
So
Leon.
I got
I
moods of
say.
happiness are not concrete goals we seek, but are rather the result of incremental successes at one of the important goals of life. Happiness is the result of making progress of a goal attainment at any of the diverse aspects of life that are entirely important. So that's romance, friendships, health, material comfort, security, family, social regards. These are inherently important because each has been intimately related to successful DNA reproduction throughout history of our species, right? So throughout histories.
I wanted to add something too.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, when it comes to your journey and your process, you have to realize that you are the least equipped person to
Mm-hmm.
give yourself perspective.
Whew,
How
man,
can how can you how can you go somewhere you never been? Like how can you even give yourself perspective on a place you've never been?
man.
So it's like you have to. There's nothing wrong with believing in yourself and being a person of your word. You should do that,
Mm-hmm.
but don't be the sole like
Source.
yeah. Don't be the end all say all.
Mm-hmm.
Like who are you to judge yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Like the Most High, your ancestors, your spirit guides, like they're not upset with you. So who are you to be upset with yourself? Who are you to knock yourself down when the going gets tough?
Mm-hmm.
So it's being in the position to always remain new, remain a student. Don't ever forget the spirit of being a student.
Mm-hmm.
Ever. I don't care how old you are. I don't care how much accomplishments you have in life, because you will never arrive. And there's always something you can learn from anything and anybody. You can learn anything from I go to the cat right there.
My baby home.
He's
You
like,
want to
where the
eat?
food?
Okay, my baby want to eat.
But don't what the hell was I saying?
And it said, "Don't tell yourself your own advice. Don't trick yourself out of."
Anyway, the point I'm getting at is you are least qualified to give yourself advice.
Mm-hmm.
You need to gain perspective from people who have results in life, in areas of life where you want that fruit in. If
Mm-hmm.
someone has a successful marriage, like okay, and you want a successful marriage, obviously take advice from that person. If somebody has a successful business, you want a successful business, take advice from that person. Be in a position to humble yourself, because I know we can get to a point to where we think when we have so many years in this realm, you can be in your 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s or whatever, and you feel like that like you hadn't been there and done that. But if you hadn't been there and done that, you would have a different result. You would be thinking differently. You would be speaking differently. You would move differently. Like everything about you would be different. So it's always honing in on the spirit of a student mindset. And I have to remind myself that like I'm not speaking to anybody, like I'm speaking to myself. So I have to constantly remind myself that I have to remain a student. I don't care how much accomplishments I've done. Like I've done as well as you guys have done some incredible shit in this lifetime, in your lifetime. So it's reflecting back on that, remember that, but also don't be so closed-minded to where you're closing out new opportunities, new ideas, new doors that may be opening up that you asked for, that you prayed for. So just just know that it is a process. Enjoy the process. Rejoice in the process because that's what's going to take you to the next level. When you enjoy the process and you emotionally detach yourself from the result of it, you'd be surprised at the person that you'll become in the next 30, 60, 90 days, in the next 365 days. Like you would just be amazed of the mindset of the discipline that you have in your life because you chose to uh commit to something. And that one thing that you chose to commit to is yourself and your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, the things that you said that you were going to do. You chose to follow through with your word. Like that's always going to give you the biggest accomplishment, the biggest feeling of I did something when you say you're going to do something and you accomplish it. You say you're going to help somebody and you actually help them. Like you see the fruit bearing in their life. So when you hit that level, you can't do nothing but just continue doing what you're doing. Because at the end of the day, helping people never gets old, helping yourself never gets old. It's just that we have to constantly renew what's up here. That can get old. But helping yourself, helping other people, changing gears, like that stuff is never going to get old. But you have to remain new. You have to be a student. You have to always be open to what's coming to you. Be open. If you ask for something, be open to it. Just because it doesn't look like how it's supposed to look like, how you want it dressed up, it's okay. Like
Get
like you
greedy.
just have to, you just got to do it. Really,
Get
you
greedy.
just really have to just appreciate it. Just know that when you ask for things, when you are putting things out there in the universe, it is already done. Know that when you already think it, it's done already. It's just aligning yourself with that frequency. I have to tell myself this every day. Like you have to align yourself with the frequency. If you're a person that says I'm broke, I ain't got it, whatever, like it's not a money issue. It's a subconscious issue because somewhere subconsciously you think you don't deserve to have all the money that you want. You think you don't deserve the wealth that you like that is yours already. It's never I can't get money. Like we all know how to do something. We know how to bring money in. But it's up here. It's subconsciously. You're already dealing with the limitations that's placed on you from your immediate family, your family members or whatever. But then you have to go out, leave your house, and if you are in school or you work a job or whatever, now you got to deal with the limitations of the people that surround you, and you got to deal with the limitations placed on them by their families, and it's like you have to learn to rid yourself of that because if not, you're always going to stay chained up here. It's just like I don't know if you've ever seen the it's a video of a elephant that was tied to a string as a baby. But as it became an adult, this elephant knew in his mind that he could not break this. There's a full grown elephant, but knew in his mind that he couldn't break the string because as as a kid, not a kid, but as a I don't know what you call a baby elephant, but growing up as a baby elephant, it couldn't break that string. So now it put a mental blockage in his brain that dang, I can't even this little string. This elephant is weighs tons. It feels like it can't break the string. So it's like we have to learn how to unlearn what we've learned so far because it's only gonna dig us in a deeper hole. Like that's just point blank period. So but I ain't gonna talk y'all ears off, but I definitely want to get that message out because like I said, I'm not really speaking to anybody on this call. I speak a lot to myself because I know I be needing it. And then sometimes that you get in a position to where you don't value your own voice. You don't value your own throat chakra. So when you actually hear something that you need to hear, you like sometimes I'll catch myself like, damn, like I needed that. It's all because like you don't voice what goes on in here a lot. When you actually get a chance to do it, you be like, damn, like I need like that. That was for me. You always want to be able to speak deep into your subconscious, because at the same time, that's how you reprogram yourself. That's the goal we need to get through, is reprogramming our subconscious. That's why it's so hard to change, because you're dealing with what was programmed between ages 1 and 7. Anything after 7 is just compounding on what you already got, the foundation that you already built. So if from ages 1 to 7, all you seen was lack, all you seen was hardship, and then from 7 to wherever you're at now, that's all you've been around. Like, that's deeply embedded. So you have to change the subconscious, change how you speak to yourself. Sit in a room silently and just listen to what comes to you. Is it words of affirmation? Like, are you using a brick to break the window, or are you using it to build your foundation? Like, what's the locker room conversation that's going on in your head? Like, that stuff is important. That's why people, commit suicide. That's why people feel lonely, especially, in relationships. Like, the communication, you don't get to a point to where the flow of your throat chakra is blocked, because that's how you start harvesting energy that will make you sick. It's how people start getting cancer and shit. You think it's yes, it's the diet as well, but it's also the energy. If you always keeping pent up energy in you, you're gonna have health problems. Like, that is just real. So it's being being in a place where you can let everything flow. And it's not, obviously it's easier said than done, but like, that's the goal you want to get to, where everything is flowing, where you wake up and you're not panicking because you got so many things to do. You can actually wake up and go throughout your day because you planned it the night before. Or maybe you didn't plan it the night before and you just wake up and you got a lot of things to do. Is being present in the moment and being grateful that you actually woke up. It's a lot of people that wasn't on the wake up list, but you were. I was like, and you in America. Like, we were just in Jamaica. Like, Jamaica was beautiful and all, but you know, there's different standards of living. Hell, when I was in Afghanistan, like, seeing the things out there, like, it's a different standard of living. So you have to realize that you've accomplished so much in your lifetime. Like, be present in this moment. Wake up and give thanks to your ancestors, spirit guides. Give thanks to you for willing to get out of bed and conquer the rest of your day. So you, what you doing, baby?
Not in my business. Drinking
What
water
I
in
what did I
my
tell you?
business. This is motherly.
Let me see.
Look.
Let me see.
I just showed you. It's on the counter.
Mm-hmm. Don't smell like no mother leaf.
That's motherly.
She went in there and grounded it up real good. And then gonna say, "Oh, it's a mullet leaf." You can't change the smell when you grind it up.
This is motherly, baby. That's all. I use my grinder.
No,
Write it down when you can. Put it on paper so you can look back on your thoughts, because we think about stuff and forget it the next day. Facts. Okay, you got over $90,000 a
that's the
day.
thing. You never forget. Your thoughts are a replay of the thoughts you've had yesterday and the day before and the day before and the day before. I think there's a study that show we have, but I'm tracking where you're getting at, Leon, for real though, because there's so much going on in your head that if you don't write it down, like, it's your brain's just not gonna retain it. Like, I don't like it's good to write things down, because you keep, like you said, you're not being closed off. When you just try to hold everything up here, you start closing the doorways of reception. So when you write things down, okay, boom, I don't have to worry about that. It's written in paper. It's in the physical form now. It's out of here and put on paper. I actually see it. Okay, now I can open the doors back up to receive more information. But there's a study, I think, that says we have 95, I think 95,000 thoughts a day, and 90% of those are the same. So it's like, okay, if you waking up and you feeling anxiety, you feeling like you got a lot of stuff to do, chances are you probably felt that way the day before, the day before that, the day before that. Habits, same thing. We are creatures of habits. So learning to put things in your life that's gonna create a different outcome, like your habits, like start doing things that's gonna serve you. Like I can tell you, oh, start reading books, start doing this, start eat like, but like you have to find what works for you. And the crazy part about that is you know what it is. Most of the times when we need to make changes, drastic changes in our lives, like we know what it is. And those drastic changes aren't a lot of things. It's usually one or two things that we need to change that'll like slingshot us to where we need to go. Once we change those one or two things, we build some habits behind that, and uh you gain credibility with yourself because that's all you are. You are just gaining credibility with yourself every day. So when you say I'm going to do something, you don't do it, you just lost credibility. Your self-image takes a hit, your pride and everything. So to help as much as I can, I say, Leon, for real, man, we got to help each other because at the same time we're all a mirror of one another. I'm sorry, I got bit up in Jamaica. If y'all ever go to Jamaica, please have some, I don't know, some coconut oil, some eucalyptus. They will bite you up. I don't care. And it'll be in the places where you don't expect it. So I'm for real. I got bit up everywhere. But um, yeah, like we are all a mirror of one another. So whenever you see somebody that's in a place maybe you want to be, like you got to praise that because that's nothing but a reflection of a part of you. It's like, damn, look, I appreciate that version of me. Like you have to learn to program yourself because think about it. You could say it's cliche, but what is everybody else teaching you? People say don't focus on the negative and focus on positive and stuff. I say that, but in reality, like you have to focus on the negative because that's 95% of who you are. Like you have to go, you have to unravel that stuff to figure out who you are. You can't just focus on the positive. Be a saint, like you like you're a Bible thumper or something. Like you have to appreciate the good and the bad about yourself regardless of what it looks like. If you're not going to appreciate yourself, nobody else will. But just know that in this environment, we can always appreciate one another. It's okay if you don't appreciate yourself because I appreciate you. And what you can do, you can just borrow my appreciation for you until you have it for yourself. That's how an environment grows. You be in an environment to where people are expanding their visions, they're expanding themselves in some way, shape, or form, and you're borrowing something that you see about them that you want to excel in until you get to a point to where you have it for yourself. It's okay if you don't have self-belief because you have other people believing in you. That's why you can't take your own perspective because we judge ourselves the harshest. If I use alcohol to stop the itching, alcohol, oh, like rubbing alcohol. Yeah, I put witch hazel, some witch hazel and some olive oil on. But yeah, I'm telling you, they didn't bit me so bad. I'm over here. I didn't scratch myself open. I started bleeding on my leg when I was out there. So you got to be mindful of the things that you put on because those mosquitoes, it's like you like new booty out there. It's like you like one of them cute boys that's in prison, and them dudes that's been in there, they got life, and they look at you, they like, ooh, yes. That's exactly what it's like. You like new booty. Well, or it's like being in the military where I was at when I was doing training, like it was a all male battalion. So when you had a female that came into the unit, everybody's like, oh, yo, did you see that? Like it's new booty, it's fresh meat. That's exactly how mosquito, like when we first got to Florida, same thing. Got bit the heck up. So
Well, you ain't get bit up as bad as you would have if you was eating a bunch of meat. Your ass would have been really ate the fuck up.
yeah.
Yeah.
But hey, self self realization is the best realization. And know that you, like I said, you are unqualified for giving yourself the perspective that's going to take you to the next level. The only thing you can do is be real with yourself and uh You know,
Read this card.
appreciate the good and the bad about you. I think that's one of the biggest things because you try to hide the bad things or you try to shelter the things that you may feel like someone else is not going to like about you. But at the end of the day, who gives a fuck about how people feel about you? Because you have to know how you feel about yourself. Realization, number 37. The frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in this world. Mm. The frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart centered truth, as well as the external process of becoming our highest expression in the world. Wow. Realization, being aware. Damn, I was just talking about that. I didn't know this car was sitting right there. But that's real though. Like, but I'll let y'all get to it. Love y'all. Hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. I'm about to go continue on with my day.
That's that shit, B.
Hey, if y'all ever get to go to Jamaica, Jamaica is just such a dope experience. Like, it's so much love out there. Like, people just love it. I'm gonna give you your seat back in like 10 seconds. People, people like it's not just that they love Americans. It's just like they're loving people.
Man, the
So
culture.
yeah, the culture is
It's solid. You need directions. They gonna stop what they're doing and take you to where the fuck you need to go. Like, okay, follow me. I gotta take you up here. I don't know
ain't
how to
it
explain.
ain't it crazy how you be experiencing the most love outside of where you from?
Man,
Like whether it's America, you got to go to Jamaica to experience love from the people, or if you got family,
wow.
if you got family members, like you got to go and find your soul tribe to feel that true love.
Real.
It's crazy because when you elevate, when you're in the same household with somebody and you elevate, you're always going to expose the areas where people are stuck in. So then it's just gonna bring an energy of jealousy of, oh, you think you're better than somebody. It's like, no, I just chose to become different. I chose to do things differently. I chose to boss up. I chose to become who I'm destined to become. So
It ain't my problem. You staying where you at.
no, you can come with, but if you don't come, that doesn't mean I have to stop my progress because your unwillingness to want to do better for yourself.
What book you got to read for all of us?
The magic of thinking big.
When it got to be done?
Well, I got to read it before Friday. That's what I want to read. Finish it before Friday.
Okay, so we need to start posting your quotes daily and what you learning from the book so the family can know. That's the book I was reading too.
Yeah, I read a book yesterday.
Well, get your seat.
It was a 10 more seconds. Well, I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Diversification in your investments is a great idea, but diversification of your energy is a horrible idea. So it's good to have multiple investments in life, but you can't diversify. You can't be in two places in one time. So sometimes you may have 10 different investments, but you may have one investment that
has priority.
It has priority over everything because it requires a different you. It requires a different type of energy from you. So that being said, you may not be able to facilitate putting energy in your other 9 investments, not as much as you think. So it's knowing that diversification of your energy is a horrible idea. I'm gonna leave y'all with that. I gotta go. Love you, baby. Mm-hmm.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Could you give me my footstool? It's in the room. I appreciate you. How did y'all like talk to Trey? Do you pops? Okay. Do you pops? How y'all feeling? Yolanda, we still got to get to your message. Keisha, we pulled this second card because the tip that you did for the live. How did y'all like today's message? Okay. It was about an hour of pretty much us sharing our heart. Okay. Y'all got to see Tracy, the masculine energy. You got to see the feminine energy come together. All right. All right. What was your major takeaway today? What did you learn? What could you improve? And what could you teach? I loved it, Hunty. Okay. What did you learn today? What could you improve in today? And what could you teach? Okay. Great. Needed a lot of the words, Hunty. Ashay Blake. All love. I want to know what you learned, what could you improve, and what could you teach. We're going to start learning things, improving in areas, showing the areas that we want to improve in, and we're going to start teaching certain shit, whether it's to our kids or to ourselves, right? You don't have to necessarily teach a whole group of fucking people. It's the people you care about and love. That's you and your kids, your offsprings, right? We loved it. Thank you, Hunty. I appreciate you too, okay? I'm stuck as you you today, Hunty, okay? Look, Spirit came. What you said? You had said something with a heart, and then they changed you. That was at 111. I saw your name change that 111. Um, you say what, Paul? Huh? Oh, he ain't talking to me. I'm like, what you say? Hold up. Let me put this here. Move this. Steve Harvey said you shouldn't have a plan B. All your energy should be going to your plan A. And if you love your plan A, you don't need a plan B. Boom. Excuse me. Boom. That part. Think about an athlete, a major athlete. Like they from a kid, they dreamed of football. They was playing football as a kid, then went to the NFL, and now they playing fucking football professionally, right? Like they only focus was fucking football. Even if they got a side job as they play football, they main focus was football, right? So it's like whatever you trying to manifest and bring it to fruition, like this should be your bread, your daily bread. You should wake up meditating on that shit. This should be your daily bread. Yeah, what's gonna feed you throughout the day? How you gonna get this done? Like, bro, you need to be thinking about this often, not just, oh, I want that. That's nice. Then it just go in the back of your mind to 5 years later, and you be like, yeah, I thought about that. I wanted that too, but I don't feel like doing the work. So a plan A ain't gonna always work. Learn from mistakes and keep going after your plan A. That part, okay? I learned that when you are elevating, it exposes the weak points in everybody else. That part, ooh, yes, ring the bell on that one. Shit, okay? Yes, that's real. All day, every day, okay? All day, every day, 24/7. That part. It's funny to me when people say that they want certain things, you ask them how much time they put in it. What you invested in it? Like, think about this. How many times you hear people talking about their dreams, their goals, their aspirations? When the last time you asked them a question? When the last time you did something for it? When the last time you actually put in the work behind it? When the last time you've been working on that dream, goal, or aspiration? Because a lot of times people share things. Dreams are free to share, but when it's time for you to go out after it, that's when it's gonna cost you. Okay, it costs you when you're going after that shit. Okay, it's never that asking price. It always costs a little bit more, right? Because you're giving time, energy, effort, all that shit to it. Crying tears. Okay, I done cried up in here with y'all. I done cried my ass off. There many nights I couldn't get no sleep. Okay, many nights in this bitch 24/7, all day, every day, all day, every day, right? So your planting the seed stage might look different from your egg stage when it was just a thought of the idea versus the reality stage when you actually fucking got it. Okay. Like when we maintaining things coming into our life and keeping it to keep it, it's gonna take a little more energy to manage it. How many people you know make money all the time? But how many people actually got money in their savings? If you ask them where your savings at, how much money you got for retirement, if you was to die, go broke, retire tomorrow, how much money you got? What you living off of? Where's your resources? Most people would be behind 30 days, negative 30. Like, nigga, I'm negative 30 if my check stopped today. Okay? So if your check stopped today and you still negative 30 and don't have no savings, it's time for you to get on the plan A and go after that shit like today. Okay? Today needs to be the day you put in the energy to have longevity for months to come. Okay. So if you ain't got your $1,000 emergency fund set up, it's time to set that up before we talking about generational wealth. We need to start setting up our goals for us first. I can't help my mama, my brother, my sister, my cousin, my kids if I ain't got my shit together. That's what we need to realize. Okay. If I'm not in order, I can't help nobody else get in order until I'm fully in order for myself. Okay. It's a lot of people that's dropping off as I'm going after my plan A. Things going to change in your life when you really go after your plan A. That part, okay? A lot of that playing games is gonna change. A lot of your time commitments to shit gonna change. Look at an athlete's schedule, okay? I had a 14-year-old girl bitch me, okay? I ain't gonna lie, she bitch me. This was 2017, 14. She bitched me with a schedule. I was working a job, only 8 hours, and I'm working my little side thing, trying to replace my job, right? And I saw this little girl schedule. She's a six-figure earner at 14. Six-figure earner. She wake up at 4 a.m. Wake up at 4 a.m., read, listen to audio, communicate, talk to over 100 people on her text messaging app, right? And still do dog walking, got a dog walking business, and come home, do her homework because she get homeschooled 4 hours out the day, and still have time to give back to the community, meaning like the kids her age speaking about leadership principles, right? It's one of my mentors' kids. When I saw her schedule, he said, "You know what time my daughter go to sleep? You know how many hours she put in? You know she disciplined every day." Like that checked me. I was what, 23? 23 and got checked by a 14-year-old. Her schedule was worse than mine, okay? But in a good way. Like she had more responsibilities, but she was checking the bag. So I'm like, damn, that's where I want to be. She 14, doing shit that I want to do. I need to get over my craving of watching TV. I need to get over watching my favorite TV show all fucking day. I need to get over playing video games. I'm an adult. I'm an adult, and this kid don't even play video games. But I'm stuck at home 4 hours playing video games while this little girl putting in work. That fucked me up. All I thought was this 14-year-old just bitched me. My mama had me at 13. So all I saw was, damn, my mama could have had me at 13, been rich at 14. Like, damn, what am I doing? I ain't got kids. I ain't got no excuse. What's my excuse? What's holding me back? Looking at that little 14-year-old girl do that shit, man, I wrote my dreams out, put it back on the wall, revamped my process, got rid of my couch. I sold my couch the next day. I had a living room set, $4,500 living room set, big ass TV, games, all that shit. I sold that everything. Okay. I'm like, I need to be uncomfortable as fuck in this house because I need some money. Okay. I need to get uncomfortable. I'm tired of being comfortable. That's what I did. I sold my whole living room set. Okay. Living room, dining room. I sold all that. All right. To pay for tickets for my mindset. Okay. Sold those, got tickets to go to Las Vegas, met John Maxwell. John Maxwell changed my fucking life. Okay. He changed my fucking life when he started speaking into me about leadership principles, about like following through with your word too, with being accountable to yourself. Man, listen, okay, I ain't had no more room to sit there and complain about shit. I used to complain about a lot of things. I used to be very argumentative. I had a low ass self image, and my self image was like a pregnant ant. Okay, like it was so low. Okay, but to change that now, to see things from a greater perspective, and to look at all of my mentors up until this point, my life drastically changed listening to them versus listening to my family, listening to the people that wasn't heading me into the right direction. Well, I was taking perspective from, they didn't have the fruit on the tree that I was looking for. And my family, they made me think marriage was bullshit. They made me think cheating was normalized. They made me think you can't find love or have success. Okay, so I was miserable. Hi, Ford. How you doing? Peace and blessings, darling. Where you at? Where you from? And what's your sign? When I got around other people and they started wishing success over me, speaking life over me, I felt different. I wanted to have that motivation to change something. See, you don't know what you can have until it's made available to you. At first, you just going about your way thinking you living life just for yourself. And that's not necessarily the case. You living life for others. You came here to reproduce. You came here to create change. But until you know your purpose and sitting in your seat of authority, you listening to other people to help you create change for yourself. It's who you listening to. Are you listening to your best friend that told you one shit? Are you listening to your mama, or daddy, or brother, or cousin, or auntie who told you wasn't shit, or didn't come to your games, or didn't edify you enough, or didn't love you enough? Who are you taking advice from? Start asking yourself when people start judging you or critiquing you, is this coming from a place of love for me to get better? Or is this from a place that they didn't grow from, so they don't have real perspective to give, so they gonna chastise me? Leo Hunty. Hey, Leo from North Carolina. Ashe, welcome. Blaze that ass up. We need to start asking ourselves, hold up, before you critique my relationship, do you have results in the area that I'm looking to pursue? So I want to be married. I want to stay married. Are you married? Okay, so you're not qualified to give me advice because you're not living it for yourself. Okay? Uh-huh. They talk about money. Oh, you should buy a house. You should buy a car. You should be doing this with your money. Hold up. Do you got a house? Do you have a car? Have you ever used the VA loan? Okay, hold up. You're not qualified to give me advice in this area. Keep your perspective to yourself. Okay? Oh, you can't start this business. That's a new business. Now you shouldn't be doing that. Hold up, bitch. Don't you work a job? You got a W 2? Do you have a business? Do you have a plan A or B for me? Okay, so you ain't got no plan for me. So don't critique this next move that I'm making in my life. Come on now, y'all. Y'all ready for change? You got to create that shit. If we ready for change, we got to create it within our environment of where we at right now. You need to start creating change now. I don't give a damn if it's toxic, okay? You can start creating change from the area you sit in your authority right now. Who are you listening to? You on the phone with best friend. Best friend, hold up. We've been on the phone for the last 3 days actively, and you've been dumping on me. This shit is heavy. I'm gonna listen to you the first time out of love and respect for you. But that second time, bitch, this is on you. I'm gonna let you make a decision for yourself. I'm gonna get you some help if you need professional help, but don't call my line no more complaining. Okay? It's time for a fucking change. Feed me your energy, I feed that shit back. You feed me nothing but problems and dumping on me. I'm not no fucking dump truck. I'm gonna call you right back. I'm gonna call you right back. I'm gonna call you right back. Start hitting people with the same energy that they're giving you. If you're not feeding my soul, you're distracting me from my goals. Okay? That's the whole world now. Everybody cheating and doing the most. It's not many old souls, real life, long love. That's why I don't have many friends and only deal with one woman. That part. Right foot itching. We about to receive it all, hunty. Right foot itching. Okay? We receiving the right foundation. Look at the foundation that you want to build. Okay? We need to start looking at the foundation. Stop praising bullshit and you will stop getting bullshit in your life. You praising that same nigga that's cheating on his girl or cheating on his wife or that girl that's cheating on her husband. We praising that shit. So if you praising that shit, when it come back to you, don't be mad. You playing a part of the frequency you giving love to. How you gonna give love to and respect to people that's not living the life that you want to live? We need to start edifying people that's doing shit that you want to see. She a headache, but she my headache. That part, she mine. Okay, I'm gonna put in that extra energy that I need to work on this. Okay, y'all ain't build that shit for nothing. Sometimes we be focused on all the wrong areas of pleasure seeking. I watched a documentary and it was talking about how porn fucked up majority of kids. Okay, a lot of kids get exposed to porn 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years old. So you using all of your creative energy to play with yourself all fucking day long. You know how much things this kid could have got done versus sitting still playing with themselves all day. Now they can't get shit done. And that same habit you had as a kid, you got that shit in your adult life. So it fuck up your marriage. So now your marriage is like a clone, or you're not having sex, or you addicted to looking at other people because your ass is gone. You gave yourself over to a demon. So now this demon is making you do shit you don't even want to do. But your habit created this. Your addiction created this. Your lust, your greed created this. Look at that. A majority of pornos is underage kids or people that's in sex trafficking, and some people that volunteer to do the shit. But you praising a multi-billion-dollar industry that's not creating love, that's not creating longevity, that's not reproducing kids in a family household. You giving praise to the shit that's distracting your foundation in your household. Like, look at that. We wonder why our relationships don't be shit. Because what are you praising? What's your standards? When the last time you looked at your standards? When the last time you looked at what's going on around you? What part of the cause do you want to solve? If you watching porn all fucking day, you can't get nothing done. Or if you're around people that's cheating on their girls all day, yeah, you said you're different from your friends. Birds of a feather flock together. So if 3 of your motherfucking friends is cheaters ain't shit, it's somewhere in you. You accept that shit and you a cheater and you ain't shit. Okay, we need to start paying attention to the energy we feed. Okay, you see best friend keep going out, you keep covering for her. When your nigga start cheating and his friend covering for him, no, you played a part of that energy. So when you get the shit back, don't be mad. We need to start looking at the energy that we feed. Start checking people. Start making people be accountable to their behavior. I'm tired of sitting there saying, oh, this cool, this good. Nah, this ain't good. This don't sit right with me. I don't tell me this shit because I'm gonna have to speak up. When you stop condoning bullshit, you'll stop getting bullshit in your life. We condone it. We praise it. You playing a part of it. That's a ritual. You playing a part of somebody that's cheap. You covered for them. You was a part of that process. You was a part to that detrimental relationship. You be like, damn, he ain't shit. No, you ain't shit. That's your best friend. You ain't told best friend about himself. It's our family, our friends, our coworkers. Like, we need to start being honest. And the only way you're gonna start being honest is when you look in the mirror and be honest with yourself. What part of the process of the detriment to your health, your life, your family, and your legacy are you playing a part of? Look at what you need to cut off and who you need to cut off and things you need to cut out. Our behaviors, our habits. I'm saying this because this is where I started. Okay? Damn, what I missed. A lot. Okay. A lot. We need to speak about certain things more, but I used to be addicted to porn. I used to watch porn all the time. I used to play with myself all the time. And I wonder why I couldn't get shit done. I wonder why I couldn't get things done or facilitated because I was using all my creativity to lust. I couldn't really focus on shit, right? So when you cut out all those toys or cut out all that bullshit, right? It's time and place for everything. And start focusing on channeling your energy elsewhere. Okay, you feel like having sex and creating something. So if it ain't producing kids, then you wasting your energy. We've been getting in it, Hunty. Okay. I love y'all. I want your whole fucking life to drastically shift in a way that you can't even fucking imagine. Okay. I'm ready for your whole life to shift in a way that you can't even fucking imagine. Okay. Not just a small pebble. I want everything to drastically change for you in a light speed. Okay. At light speed. Why? Because I want each step of your journey to be a process of you becoming greater for your legacy. When we start wearing our names on our own back and stop praising other people's last name, what I mean by other people's last name is the material shit. You going to Gucci, Louis, Prada. You getting so attached to labels and material things that you lost sight of the journey of pursuing legacy for your family. You on somebody else's team. You rooting for somebody else, basketball, football, soccer game, and you ain't even on the field. Look at that. We chastise and criticize everybody else shit, including that slap. Okay, how many people got a text message about that slap? Now you had so much shit to say about this slap. But they both got paid. They actors. They both got paid for something. They ain't go through all them fucking endorsements and all that shit for nothing. Sometimes it's just to create negative energy so you can focus on them and chastise them and you ain't focusing on your own shit. Don't be so consumed with other people's life that you lose sight of your own shit. Be the number one player in your life. The number one player. You the number one role. You the number one person. I don't give a damn what your mama said, brother said, sister said, auntie said, school said. School is showing you the effort that you can put in when you focus on things. Not it's the end all say. I don't give a damn if it's a college career, grammar school, high school, however that school journey is. It's showing you how to network, how to talk to people, how to socialize. That's it. And the effort that you could put in with focusing on something. That's it. It's not there to teach you a skill set for you to be phenomenal for the rest of your life. That's just showing you how to network. Damn, so you speaking to me. Y'all read me today, okay? I just signed my first 15,000 contract, whole basement finish and remodel. Things are going up. Only can get bigger, that part. That part. When you cut out all that other shit, right? Top priority is yourself. That part. Hey, Cleopatra, baby. How you doing, darling? Like, they blind us with all these things you're supposed to be doing, right? How many times people tell you you're supposed to be going to concerts, you're supposed to be been to the club, you're supposed to do all this other shit you ain't feel like doing. Be okay with not feeling like doing what somebody else wants you to fucking do. Own your fucking energy. Own your energy. Whether you want to be in grind mode for the next fucking 2 years straight, own that shit. Look, no distractions. I'm on go for the next 2 years. Don't even call my line. Own that shit. Don't say, no, bitch. I ain't got time for that shit today. Be honest. Let your hell no be your hell no. And let your hell yes be your hell yes. Are we going out of town? Okay, let's go. I'm gonna go. Yes, I'm going. Well, hell no, I ain't going. That ain't my focus right now. Be honest with the opportunities that's coming into your life and the energy that's presenting itself with the time you in right now. How many people called your phone within this last week? Out of those 7 people that called you, Okay, 7 people up in here. I say spirit. Out of those 7 people that called you, which one of them made your energy feel great? Acknowledge the people that make you feel good. Out of the 7 people that you just talked to or in this last week, who made you feel great? Who made you feel like you was of value? Who made you smile? Who just checked in on you and warmed your heart? Appreciate those people. How you doing, Queen? I'm doing phenomenal, darling. How you doing? Appreciate the people that make you smile. Appreciate the people that's just checking on you, just to check on you. Okay? Only do what you want to do. If you don't want to work for anyone, work for yourself. Do what you want to do. That part. Okay? That part. Only do what the fuck you want to do. We can't say somebody else forced us to make it. Somebody else did this. No. You chose to go after what that somebody else said. So you chose that shit. We need to understand whether you're getting perspective from a coach, a mentor, a psychiatrist, whatever, whoever the fuck you taking perspective from, right? However they titles, degrees, whatever they fucking background is. At the end of the day, as soon as you take that perspective, you got to decide whether or not you gonna implement to that shit or not. That's it. Somebody could tell your ass to go jump off 10 bucks too. But you got to decide whether to implement that shit or not. Okay, so running through your system of processes, okay, because we got 11 systems of the body, running through all your fucking systems to see if that's part of your values, okay? I need all of them. Okay, and then implement it, okay? Like, man, these last couple of weeks, I've been cutting a lot of people off and I stopped doing a lot of things. I pulled all my energy back. Okay. When you talk about cutting off ties, I'm like, look, this don't serve me. This don't serve me. Retract this contract. No, bitch, I'm not going. No, I'm not going to this. No, like I retracted so many fucking contracts. Nope, not doing this. Here, you can have your money back. Not dealing with your ass. Like, I've been getting my energy back and it feels so good. Okay. Babe, what's up? What's up, honey? How you doing, darling? It feels so good to tell a motherfucker, hell, nah, you can't even pay me for that shit. No, you can have that. I'll pay you to leave. Okay. Know what's your hell no and know what's your hell yes. Once you get on that type of energy and then you write down your goals and where you going after this fact, you're gonna start appreciating the energy that comes through your phone that's matching your frequency. Everybody that I done met within these last 7 days, they matched my frequency. I met a girl from Jamaica and Miami. I met her from Jamaica and Miami, and she about to go to the Virgin Islands today. And she lived down the street from where I was just Airbnb at in Jamaica. She told me what to do with the land while I'm here, and I could charge USD, right? So I'm like, damn, everybody that I'm meeting is a part of my process. I met Peter. Peter was a holistic teacher for the last 33 years. And he was telling me, like, look, you need to stop smoking. You need to stop doing this. You need to go get back on your business. I'm like, damn, like all of these people came into my life within these last 7 days on the frequency that I'm on. So appreciate when you start vibing and meeting people different. Like, damn, you different from my cousin, sister, brother, whoever I used to have around me. You feeding me the same energy I've been looking for. So it's like, damn, I'm thirsty for this relationship because it's so exciting to you. All right. It do feel good to say it now. Okay. It's harder to work for yourself, but it makes me feel so much better than doing something I love to do instead of making other people money and living paycheck to paycheck. That part, Brown. I've been on my own for the last 3 years now. Okay, 2 years just online with tarot, right? So these last 3 years, I have experienced the world, okay? In my eyes, it's been the world. I've been able to travel, been to over 38 fucking states, been out the country a couple times. Like the freedom that I have with my husband, he is a full-time husband. I'm a full-time wife. It ain't no you go somewhere 8 hours, he goes somewhere 8 hours, and then we try to find our way back together. No, we are a full-time fucking family. So I appreciate the time I got today. I appreciate the learning that we had to do to get here to even manage being together, right? Because when you start having different aspects of your relationship, it requires a different you. The person that I used to be working a fucking job, I'm not that person today. So you got different things you have to adapt to who I am today, not who I used to be. So it's gonna be constant layers, onion layers of your relationships that peel off. You like, damn, we talk, we have conversations, we are intimate with each other, we listen to each other. Damn, my marriage is more better today than it was when we first got married. Okay, my blessings going out to you, becoming pregnant, becoming baby mama. Love you, girl. Ashe. Vincent. That just warmed my heart. I appreciate you, Queen. It's so hard working for yourself, but it's a journey because you become free through that journey. And I'm not talking about just the financial gains, but it's like you get a part of your rites of passage back. When you decide to go out on your own, pave your own way, you decide to step into your authority and create the life you trying to produce. Okay. So it's one thing for somebody to have vision for you. It's another thing when you lose vision for yourself. Okay. Somebody can speak life over you and see all these good things for you in your life. But if you lose sight of your own vision, that is the worst place to have sight and no vision. Okay. We need to get back to our dream boards, our reality of what we creating for our life and get back to your vision. If that's part of your vision, tune into it. Okay. Whether you want to write a book, do construction, whatever the fuck your business is, focus on that, hone into it, because we all got gifts. Work into your gift. I mean, I'm telling you, everything will take off. Okay, everything will take off. Yolanda, where you at, darling? I love y'all. Thank y'all for listening to me today. Um, I'm so grateful for each and every one of y'all. I pray for y'all every day. I think about y'all often. Y'all literally changed my life. Helping other people get what they want literally changed my life to get what I want on the back end as well. So this is a family. This is a community. It will grow. It will get bigger. It will get better. And I'm working on myself along the process. So I never want things to take me out of character. I always want to be able to um, do things because it's the right thing to do, not because I feel like just doing it. Um, I'm so grateful. So yeah, Yolanda, look at that. Something being held up, something being delayed. Okay, being coming out. So something being held up and then coming out. What we got for you? Hold up. Let me grab the music. But pleasure trap. Hold up. Hmm. Well said, my dear. I appreciate you, darling. I've been working on my heart. Okay, been getting the poop out of my heart. Been clearing the poop out of my heart. Okay. Mm. It's different when you have more than one gift to share with the world. Just focus on one thing at the time. I swear, it's so many gifts you can share with the world, and when you have multiple that you're good at, it get hard for you to stay true to yourself to express everything that you want to express. I've been getting into music lately, and I've been loving it. It's different when you have more than one gift to share with the world. Just focus on one thing at a time. I say y'all names just switch. um, Hold on, let me play the music. Mm-hmm. Motive. Art flows from fantasy to you. What's destabilizing your skin? Pollution, weather, even blue light can dry your skin. Clinique Moisture Surge provides stabilizing hydration with a dual action formula that makes skin feel deeply hydrated. Whatever life throws at you, shop now. Yolanda. Oh, definitely. Meditation. If you start meditation this week before the 10th, we tapping into Gemini energy soon. So we're going into retrograde. That's Mercury energy. We got a full moon on the 15th. So within this next week, a lot of intense energy will start coming to the forefront. You want to make sure you grounding yourself, meditating, and getting your emotional to-do list out the way so that you're not becoming very argumentative or tense and not know why. Okay, so we're gonna start feeling people, places, and things around us, and their energy is gonna make you feel something. You need to express your feelings. Okay. Um, Take you a detox bath. Um, wow, you got the same one I got. Okay, so this is like an amulet, protection amulet, creating space for the infinite. Ashe. And then you got possum. Look at that. Possum. 23. Possum. You, Hunty. Ashe. How you been doing, Sandra? Sandra, where you at? Where you from and what's your sign? Uh, Diversion. Roll over. Are you really dead or just playing possum? Was was this something I said? Okay. Hold on. Let me turn this down some. I show you. It was great talking with y'all. Time for me to get back to work. Mama love, peace and happiness. Love you too. Have a great day. Peace and blessings, Virgo. Virgo, I'm gonna give you a reading today, okay? I'm gonna give it to you after Yolanda. Happy belated Mother's Day. If you're a mother, Virgo. Um, you got diversion is your word coming out, and this is playing possum. So, you know how somebody talking on the phone, Yolanda, or had some shit they had to say, and then you come in the room trying to address them, and you be like, bro, you sleep, like, bro, you was just up, now you got me engaged. How you started my reading yet? Yeah, I'm starting it now. Okay, it's possum. You got two coming out. I'm gonna do that when I get home. Okay. Um, like how? Voicemail. Shit. Okay. One day we are going to go together. Queen, you come into my thought last night. Um, where you live at, Sandra? You said one day we are going to get together. Get together, Queen. You came into my thought last night. What you was thinking about? That's crazy. You and another girl, I think her name Maricela or New Jersey. Okay, I was just in Jersey back in December. I want to go to Philly though. So you're right. I'm supposed to be there on my birthday for a networking event. Um, I'm not sure. Yep, I will reach you, Hunty. Ashay. It was you and I think a girl named Marisol. Um, she's in I think the British Virgin Islands. Um, she was talking about coming for a healing retreat. Like in my dream, it was you and her. In my dream, it was like a healing retreat done in the islands. And then I just went like on this excursion, going bouncing back from little islands. Like what was it? Hold on. I got them all in here. It was Belize. Hold on, because I woke up thinking about it. It was Belize, Philippines, and hold up. Goddess butterfly Ashe. Love this. Okay. Um, Belize and where's my app at? Hold on. I looked them up. Uh, Belize. It was the Philippines, Belize, and hold on. I'm about to look it up. Maps. I'm like, what is this? I ain't never heard of this before. Uh, more. One. Okay. Cadden. Cadden. Bruja. I'll read you. Yes, Grandma. Peace and blessings. I'm doing phenomenal. How you doing? I have it at the moment right now, Grandma. Nope. All right. I love you. All right. Uh, I'm gonna do that when I get home. Okay. So much stuff going on right now. Yolanda, these two birds are sitting in my window doing your reading, and then the music stopped. So this is crazy. Okay, so Yolanda, be careful of gossip. Be careful of chitter chatter. Like uh what I was telling you with possum. It's like somebody saying something and then they trying to hide their hand or hide they words. So ancestors are saying meditate before you respond. Okay? Meditate before you respond. Clearly gather your thoughts before you let somebody take you out of character. Okay? It's time for you to redirect the energy that's being pushed towards your way. So possum may be relaying to you that you are to expect the unexpected and be clever in achieving your victory. This could be a victory over a bothersome salesman or a nosy neighbor. Possums is beckoning you to use your brain and your sense of drama and surprise to leap over some barriers in progress. Okay, so they're trying to let you know there's something about to be thrown your way or some heat that's coming your way. Whether this is in a new job, you know, in new jobs you have new supervisors, new bosses, and new people that be trying to talk to you like you're a fucking child. Okay, good afternoon. My prayers are answered. Y'all made it back home safely. Ashe LLC. I appreciate you, darling. Yes, we made it back home safely. Um, so with this card, it's like somebody is doing shit and trying to hide their hand or saying shit and not trying to take full responsibility. Okay, we about to get into it because I want to be nosy. It was 4 people that supposedly got killed in Jamaica. I ain't found out till I was home. But my father-in-law just called us last night and said it was 4 people. It was a married couple and 2 other people. They ate something somewhere and they all died. I'm like, damn. I hope they family is okay. Yes, that just happened today. Wow. Okay, Yolanda. So, I'm sorry, darling. We we about to get together. Yeah, let's see. It was 4 people on vacation. I think they was in Montego Bay somewhere, or by Montego Bay, somewhere in the countryside, and they ate something. I guess they had parasites. I'm not sure. And they all passed. But you have to be careful trying shit foreign that you ain't never had, or drinking some water you don't know shit about. So traveling ain't fucking easy either. But I still take risks. I had to take a negative COVID test to come back home. I ain't never had a COVID test. Out of 2 years, this shit been going on. That was my first COVID test. That shit felt so weird. It was just they brushed my nose with like it looked like an eyebrow brush. I'm like, what is that? What are you doing with that? What is this liquid? I ain't even know how that shit works. I'm like, hold up. I ain't taking no shots. Are you fully vaccinated? Yeah, bitch, I'm fully vaxxed. I ain't taking shit. That's deep. This Miss K from Facebook. Yes, Pooh. The supervisor came in. Hey, Miss K, Pooh, cancer baby. No, you a Sag, right, Miss K? You a Sag, fire sign. I thought you was the other Miss Key. It's a Miss Key on Facebook. I don't know. Y'all be all having some of the same damn names. It be messing with me. The supervisor came in yelling and going off on people. Man, you ain't for that shit, okay? So yeah, I ain't for that. You know, yell at me and treat me like I'm somebody child. Nah, it's like you got kids, bitch. I do too, okay? So don't talk to me like I'm your child, because this ain't gonna happen. I'll lose my man over here and his job. Keep playing with me, okay? Yeah, cancer, auntie. Okay. Cancer, so okay. So you is Miss Key on Facebook. Sad driving. I felt all of it. I'm like, hold on, I'm picking up cancer, Sage, I'm tripping. What's up, Queen? How you been doing? Um, I'm like, I feel fire sign, water sign, I don't know. Mm. I cut my ass at I cut my ass at her. Was like, I know you're not talking to me, bitch. Okay? I lose my religion in this job. Keep playing with me. I still take that ass. Okay. Good, baby. Thank you. My pleasure. People don't know. Okay. When I saw this boy snap, like I have to be mindful of how you have to be mindful of how you talk to people. When I saw this man, he was about in his 30s. Apparently, I don't know what type of life he had because he came from a hard background. But he said, if they don't cut my check today, my check was 3 months late. Okay, I'm still showing my ass up to work. This is high school, not knowing the difference. He was like, nah, if they don't cut my shit tomorrow, we gonna have real problems. Okay, the way he said that shit and walked into a circle, I'm like, look, I don't want to be here if they ass don't cut your check, okay? I don't want to be here if they cut off your ID and you can't get your ass in this building. Listen, okay, it's some people you just don't want to fuck with. They damn near crazy already coming through the door. Then you tick them off, okay? You don't know what somebody background is. I got plans to see tomorrow. Somebody don't care about making it to tomorrow. We got problems. I don't want to be around a person that don't care about making it to tomorrow. Okay? I want to see tomorrow. So people better be careful who they talking to and how they talking, utilizing their authority in these corporations. So your supervisor the one playing possum. Okay? Saying shit and trying to hide their hand. All right? Your job title ain't gonna say you, bitch. Damn, I just told you to make sure you're taking your spiritual baths and it came out. Um, so this frequency supports our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. Okay. It activates our access to the Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences into the present to serve our highest purpose. Okay, so doing your spiritual baths, right? As you start to release chaotic energy, because that was clearly chaotic, and your Leo temperature, you could have went there. Wow, you got 5-5 coming out. This 3-2, and then 3-2, and then you got 23. Okay, so you got 23 on the board, basically twice, and then you got 3-2, 2-3. Wow, I think I gave you these numbers and a pick four. It was 2-3-3-2. No, it was 2-2-3-2. It was something like that. It was these same numbers. Um, that's crazy. Hold up. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I don't know where the hell that just came from. Okay. Did you quit your job in Christmas? Oh, the 17th. Okay. I quit this job. Happy New Year, Hunter. I quit when everybody on vacation. Hold on, let's see. That's how I like to do it. I don't give people to be nice. I quit. Everybody on vacation, bitch. Y'all don't need me in this bitch. When I quit, wait till everybody submit their vacation. You be like, yeah, this whole week, y'all go. All right. Yeah, that's the day I'm quitting. I always got fired in May, okay? There's something about this motherfucking month. I don't know if it's Memorial Day or what. My ass is like, bitch, you're supposed to be working. Every day, every time, right before Memorial Day, I get fired. So you got a new wave of energy coming through, all right? This is the one of wands, new energy. You have the seven of wands, competition, right? Learning how to why it's four people in here, 411. I say Aries energy. So did you get this job doing Aries energy? You have 1-7 here. 1-7 coming out. New energy and competition dealing with other people. You got the Queen of Wands coming out. This Aries, Leo, Sag energy. So fire sign energy. So as you start to manifest, being more bold, right? You got this offer in April. Okay. As you start to manifest and be more bold, you might decide you ready to go elsewhere. Okay. Like being pulled in between the two. So be careful of allowing this job to pull you in between the two. Like, damn, I ain't got time for this again, or I ain't got time for this, such and such again. It's gonna be something that's trying to pull you apart. So you gotta, I guess, consult your values. Do you plan on being here long term? Are you using this as another stepping stone to get somewhere else? So still be putting in jobs, put in 7 more offers to see what you really want. Okay, we never know what we want until it's made available to us. So they saying more offers. Yes, coins. So you're gonna get a raise, okay? You're gonna get a raise either at this position or at another job. It's 7 more offers out here, okay? Shoot, I quit too. I know where my help comes from, okay? That part, sis, okay? Infinite possibilities surround us as we cherish the opportunity to create a new world. Okay, every time I got fired, okay, I lived my best life, okay, traveling and all. I'm like, damn, I should have quit that job long time ago. We got the King of Wands coming out. So you got feminine and masculine energy on the board. Fire sign. Then you have the Page of Coins. This is towards Virgo Capricorn energy. So as you're making new investments for your future with your finances, you have to decide whether or not you're gonna stay here or go somewhere else, or you're gonna go in partnership with someone you love, right? This is three ways this shit can go. You got many paths that's coming out of this. I know I won't be here long with all of the foolishness going on, and that's the clarity, okay? So you got that clarity on the first, okay? The first of this month or going into June 1st, you got to decide whether or not you're gonna stay here because you got more opportunities coming through. By this full moon, we doing another ritual. Full moon that's next Saturday on 15. It's on the 15th. 15 to 16. We in the full moon. Then we got retrograde starting on the 10th to the 10th to June 2nd. That's retrograde energy. So yeah, it's a lot of shit happening within these next couple weeks. So you can still be using this energy to carry on forward. Okay, baby. I'm in balance now. I get that energy from you, my girl. I got that energy from you, sis. Okay, I quit. Okay, now tell me what's up. What's up? What's in the stars? Okay, I quit, damn it, like you said. Hashtag, I'm with you. Okay, chaos magic. We create chaos because chaos bring change. Okay. Okay, because I woke up to my period came and I was like, really? Ooh, child. Okay, switching it up. So, during your cycle is the time for heavy manifestations. So, if you want to do any healing, self healing rituals during your cycle, you can do self healing. During your cycle, you can bring in more abundance if you want more abundance coming to you, right? Your cycle is the best time to create. Okay. Best time looks, period. I need another job. Utilize your cycles while you got them. Your moon cycles is very important. Clarify this 32. Okay. So this is being a student, like Tracy said. Um, this is the Page of Swords. So with this Page of Swords, I'm feeling like this is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. I feel like this is now because you got two pages on here. So switching up for the finances, wanting more money, right? For the time that you put in your position, you wanted to be paid more. Okay. I used to do this. Now I want more money for this. Okay. Now you're not about to cheat me. You got the Knight of Coins, a raise is coming. Okay. Right into power, Hunty. Okay. That part. Look at that, you have somebody helping you, facilitating you. This is Capricorn towards Virgo energy, but you also have an opportunity where you can boss up, okay? And it kind of hurt when you start making more money than them, okay? So the way you want to facilitate your boss up move, whether it's behind somebody and allowing them to get the sunshine. So if I help the boo with all his businesses, I'm helping him get more light on him, and I'm in the back burner, right? Or it's like, nah, nigga, I can boss up too. I can create my own shit and you be on the background burner because I'm facilitating, right? So women would it's a statistic that say like women mainly make more than men, right? So well, men make more than women. However, the statistic goes, right? With that type of energy, sometimes people get intimidated. So if you're in a relationship where he was making more, he felt good, felt like the man he was providing, then you boss up and start making more than him, it just hurt a nigga ego. Okay, God bless you, Queen. God bless you too, darling. Okay. She just told me because I have certifications that I can get more money. That part, okay? Got a raise. It's here, bitch, okay? A Bitcoin, okay? This is the Night of Coins. You going from a page, okay? People be like, damn, bitch, how you just started? You already there. Mind your business. Mind the business that pay you, bitch, okay? Look at that. It's already here. A bigger coin. Money, where the money reside. Hey, love, how are you doing? Okay. I'm bounced up. I'm feeling good. I'm rich, okay? Man, I feel so good. I brought Jamaica home with me, okay? Transformation is here. I brought Jamaica home with me, okay? We took a shower, had some fun, and we studying, okay? We studying to become better. Um, my husband told me that um, it was something that he shared on the way home, and it just warmed my heart. Okay, hey Stacy, how you doing, Sag? It just warmed my heart. Okay, Pisces, I see you up in here, Docs. Um, and I needed that. Okay, sometimes there's words that you need to hear. Um, I can't remember word by word. I just remember a clips. Um, but it warmed my heart. It's like it was words that I needed in that moment. So appreciate the intellectual conversations that you're having with people right now because it's expressing your true emotions, right? Especially with the energy we tapping into next week. It's expressing your core. So appreciate the people that you're sharing your core with. Yes, love. How was your trip? Sis. I ain't want to come back. Our flight got canceled. Uh, not canceled, but we missed the first flight because we ain't had that COVID shit done. So they ain't let us get on the flight. We had a whole hour. They ain't let us get on that time. We gonna put you on standby. I'm like, standby, bitch. The plane's still here. Okay. I'm TSA pre. I got you, Stacy. I'm TSA pre. What's going on? So I realized don't go to Jamaica if you rushing. Okay. You know you got that American rush. You know, we can land, you don't like waiting more than 5 minutes for your coffee, okay? So learning to not rush and give yourself time to do everything. Going to Jamaica, we was driving on the opposite side of the street. Like everything was different. So I was nervous the first day. I'm like, woo, it felt like this car's gonna hit me, bitch. Okay. These cars going so fast. The island is like a big ass circle. So when you turning them corners and shit so fast, I'm like, look, I feel like the car was gonna flip, but nah, that's how they roads is. So it's like one big circle going up a big ass mountain. Um, but coming back, I'm learning to give myself time. Give yourself time to adjust. Okay. So all of the new beginnings that's coming into your life, whether that's with work, career, relationship, finances, babies, whatever the blessing is adapt to that new energy that's coming in as well. Okay. Yes, I really want to visit. Okay, I gotta do a girls trip or something now because I love it there. Okay. I plan on going back for carnival and I might be going back for my birthday. I want to do a 6 months. Okay, I can't do these little 1 weeks, 8 days and shit. Nah, I need 6 months. Okay, give me 6 months so I can start talking Jamaican. Okay, Ross Clark. Okay, Bumble Clark. I learned all the cursing words first. You know, that's traditional. You learn all the curse words first. Then you learn how to talk and say what you want to eat. Okay. September is the Virgo Fest, Fancy. Oh, Queen, did you see the male and the female tree? No, I didn't. If I did, I don't remember. I saw a lot of greenery. Okay, we went through a whole rainforest and every fucking thing, getting to the river. Yes, we need a girls trip. Okay, leave the fellas at home. Let's turn up the makeup. Okay. So I learned how to exchange my money for cheap. I learned how to I guess I learned a lot this season. My last trip, it was on the resort. So I feel like a lot of people that go to the resort, you don't really get to experience Jamaica. You get the commercialized shit for tourists. But when you actually with the locals, in the areas where the locals be, you get more of that Jamaican experience, the local vibes. Okay. Thank you, Pooh. My pleasure, darling. I love you, there. Do you have any questions for me before we get off your energy? 'Cause I still got your Vipassana 32 L, but they gave you the word diversion. Okay, so you are being asked to use a strategy in some present situation. Rely upon your instincts for the best way uh, to get out of this tight corner. Okay, so be careful of people just dumping on you, yelling at you, and getting you out of character. You got an opportunity for more monies, hunsies. Okay. Um, we need a girls trip. Ashe, yes. Is it September? Is Virgo Fest? Is that in Jamaica? I think it's. I think it's in July. I think it's in July. I know they pushed it back because it normally be in like February or March or April, and then it's Summerfest in July. It's Summerfest in July. Montego Bay. Okay. Montego Bay. I think it's Summerfest, right? Ain't it in July? I didn't know it was in September. I ain't never heard of nothing in September. Well, I ain't never did carnival, so I need to do carnival. I saw an outfit. I met some girl yesterday. She said she bought her carnival outfit. She on her way to the islands right now. This was her carnival outfit right here. She just bought it. I'm like, sis, I need the same outfit. How much you pay for yours? She said about 15. I'm like, damn, the one I saw was yellow and green. It was 750. But for the wings, I think the wings was 1100. I'm not sure how big those wings is. But I want to do a carnival this year. It'll be so dope to do a carnival. I want to do it so bad. I've been craving it. Okay, it's like my spirit is craving carnival, healing retreats, just traveling. I got all of the perks with how I can do group vacations. So I can start doing group hosting group vacations and actually facilitating stuff in nice areas. But it's it's a lot in planning with people, okay? Like having a budget for everybody that accommodates everybody, food, because I don't want to just have somebody come out of town with me. You don't experience everything. So I want you having your spending money, what you're going to use for your personal food and your eateries. But when you put into a pot for everybody to eat off that, so say for instance, we go to the grocery store. I spent uh 1, 2, 3, 4. For the first day in the grocery store, we spent 30,000. We spent 30,000 in Jamaican dollars for food. Okay. And then we went to the second store. We spent another 30,000 2 days later. Okay, that pretty much covered us for 4 days of eating in the house. All right. Then we still went out to eat different restaurants. One place we went out to eat was 19,000. Okay, that was to feed 4 people, not 19,000, my bad. It was 27,000. Say when I need to leave Chicago, Hunty, hell yeah, okay. um, it was, yeah, 30,000, and then another place it was 27,000. Our last place that we went on Mother's Day. Um, so a couple hundred bucks can get you far, depending on what you're buying and the exchange rate and the area that you're using it in. So when I was doing excursions like the Duns River, I had to pay in US dollars because I didn't have a Jamaican ID. If I had a Jamaican ID, it would have only been $1,000 for me. So I'm learning what you can get in as a local price is cheaper to have locals help you versus you coming from America going over there. It's gonna cost you a little bit. Okay, it's gonna cost you a little bit more. So that same thing that only cost somebody else $10 to get in, it's costing you $50 to get in USD. Okay, so be willing to, if you don't know nobody, uh be willing to pay the exchange rate or the difference. I need you to come to Atlanta, love. I love Atlanta. But Atlanta is too crowded for me. Okay, the way my energy work and the way y'all traffic is, it just do not align. Okay. Every time I go through Atlanta, I'm like, y'all still up at this hour? I be thinking at 3 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, motherfucking sleep. It's some quiet. I can travel in peace. But nah, the town is still awake. Everybody is their ass outside. I'm like, what's going on in Atlanta? It was so crowded. I'm like, what is going on here? Okay, y'all ass ain't sleep when people supposed to be sleep. Too much energy. Okay, it's too much energy in Atlanta. Um, the way my energy set up, I'm like, oh, can't do it. Uh, Stacy, do you have a question for me, or do you just want me to read you? Um, so I would say in total, $1,000 can get you far in Jamaica. $1,000. Um, if you don't have $1,000 traveling outside of like your hotel and stuff like that, then doing a group travel will be best for you. Okay, so I feel like a group travel. Um, let's see, for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was 5 of us, primarily four. So with the four of us, we all had our each own money, but we all put in pots. That is not bad at all. Okay, it's not bad at all. Um, You can do it for $1,000. My room was 700. My flight was 700. My expenses, let's say with my expenses, roughly $1,000. So $2,500 to have you with the whole experience. But say for instance you ain't had that, you just bought a cheap flight, you got a cheap room, and now you're trying to conserve your money to have some spending money. It's best that you eat locally on all of the foods versus going to those commercial restaurants or the restaurants that's going to charge you more in US dollars. You need to know what's local and what's just for tourists. Um, the energy on cocaine here. I can't believe how strong I am. Living here by my damn self, okay? Child, listening, okay? The energy there is definitely on cocaine. Because I came there, I'm like, what is going on? Okay, this is too much. My cousin, he was, what was that, downtown? It's by a dispensary. It's about Martin Luther King. Do y'all got a Martin Luther King museum or something down there? So I was passing. I was supposed to go see my cousin. It was like 2:30, and I must have came downtown. I think I was about a Marriott. I'm not sure, but I went downtown about a Marriott and I was trying to park my car, and the whole damn, I guess they parking garage was full. They valet was full, and they said they ain't got no parks, but the parks that I could park in was 2 blocks away. I'm like, I'm in Atlanta, and I see hypes down here too. Okay, I'm at the pool house playing pool. Okay, um, I see what I saw. Parks. He said 2 blocks away. I saw crackheads. Okay, not no offense. Okay, I'm like this area don't look too safe. So when I saw people just ready to fight or on go all this crazy energy, I'm like, I'm not parking my car down here. So I told my cousin, like, look, nigga, I'm gonna have to catch you in Chicago. I ain't gonna be able to see you in Atlanta. I'm about to drive my ass on home, okay? Because I was coming from Chicago, passing through Atlanta. He was in Atlanta and he was about to be leaving the next day. So I was gonna end up staying with him for a day, then leave. But I'm like, nah, I'd rather just keep driving home because y'all energy is too much. As we was passing through, he told me to park 2 blocks away. I'm like, I'm gonna be missing a Cadillac converter. My window probably could get busted in. I got all this shit in my car right now. Hell no. I might as well go home. Every hotel I went to that night, they ain't had no parking. It was I don't know what was happening that weekend. Um what was happening that weekend? I don't remember, but it was crowded. Yeah, girl out here with hoodlums. When I saw the dude over that chest pads in the valet, I'm like, oh hell no. He's like, I'll beat your ass. I'm like, what? This in Atlanta? No. It's too much for me. I'd have been a call a case. I catch you on the other side, cuz, okay? I gotta stay away from triggers, okay? Away from triggers. Okay, this Aquarius Gemini Libra energy, Stacy. Okay, that's what's coming out. Then you have the Two of Wands. Okay, so this is justice. Some form of justice and balance is being brought with the mindset, making decisions on how you moving. This is the Star card. Okay, I'm dead ass serious. Auntie. Like you had to catch that shit on the replay, but I was dead ass. I called my cousin like, damn, all your cards coming up in reverse. Okay, so something is being held up. Stace, you see that? You have Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy here. So this could be a masculine energy. Either you feeling like you're getting pulled from this side and this side, and you making a decision like, look, what you're giving me is not enough. I'm ready to be like loved wholeheartedly. Because something is feeling like pulled of the heart. Okay, somebody is pulling from the heart energy. So what's this? This the Eight of Wands in reverse, the Lovers card in reverse, and then the Fool card in reverse. So I'm not sure if you're going through a breakup, separation, got some justice, or Nick got locked up. Whatever this energy is, it's just all over the fucking place. Hold up. Let me grab another bit. I want to be nosy. Grab my bell. Took my goddamn shears. I was so mad at the airport. She said, "Yeah, we gotta keep the scissors." I'm like, "Bitch, them ain't scissors. Those are shears, okay? $200 motherfucking shears. Those my hair shears. What I cut my hair with. She was like, "Yeah, you supposed to pack this in your private bag. This is like a weapon. Bitch, this not like a weapon. I came in here with this in my bag. I'm leaving with it in my bag, and you saying it's a weapon. This ain't no weapon. I was too blue, okay? It's too goddamn merch, people in the Medea's voice. Okay? I don't know what we going through right now, bitch. Girl, this shit is everywhere, okay? Whew, all this is in reverse. These came out like this. You can't even have, you ain't got progress. Everything's a hold. You need balance. Uh, are you still looking to move? Uh, grab another deck. Did I grab another deck? I swear I thought I grabbed one. Okay. What's this? Children. Your love life is being affected by children. Okay, so do you have kids? He got kids, or you got somebody pregnant? They're saying it's two, and then it's somebody here. Okay, look at that. That look like two here, and then there's another one coming. Okay, yeah, but the prices are so crazy in Florida. That's his kids. Okay, do you have another one on the way? Because it's showing two kids here that's older, and another baby is coming. Okay. Um. Woo, prices are crazy coming to Florida. It's so crazy in Florida. Prices of what? Three of Cups coming out. Ten of Cups. This is all emotional energy. Uh, and the Ten of Wands. Okay, so you sure he ain't got another baby on the way? Because it's Three of Cups. This is a celebration of birthday, holiday, prom, for kids, like celebrating. He got a baby coming. Damn. Okay, so yeah, a lot of attention is about to be given to this new baby. Okay, and it's gonna cause a lot of mental constraints, mental restrictions. So, are you gonna stay in this relationship, or are you just open for however y'all flow with y'all process? Because it says your love life is being affected by children. Okay, so Nine of Swords. Are you gonna leave, or are you gonna stay with this new baby? It's all here. This baby is about to be the attention, or you know how people use their kids to be attention hoes. The baby need this, the baby need that. Bitch, baby got pampers for years. You don't need nothing. Oh, some people just want to be a fucking irritating baby mama. Mm, I don't be understanding that shit. You can't see my baby with this girl around my baby. Like, if y'all not together, what the fuck you expect? How you gonna get help? His daughter's already doing that. Oh, this shit is irritating. Okay. So yeah, if you love this man, you got to decide if you're gonna take this whole fucking package. We're going through this now. Sun card at the top of the deck. If you decide to take him back after y'all split and he had a baby, that is fine with me. But you need to be ready to put people in their place too, okay? Because it's a lot of fucking energy. It's like people using their baby as a attention hoe. Like, look, bitch, I'm gonna help you. We not together. Don't get this twisted. My girl is here. Like, bro, y'all gotta set up boundaries now. Before this baby get born. Look, got my boundaries. Don't call me during the week. You can only call me on the weekend. I'm busy during the week making money for you, this baby, and my new family. Okay. You need to set up boundaries. So y'all not arguing and back and forth with each other, okay? Men need to step up and be men and nip shit in the bud. So if you saying you with me and you just had this fucking baby, that's fine. But now you gonna be a father to this baby. We need boundaries of how y'all communicating for this child, okay? She can't call you all wee hours of the motherfucking night. That baby sleep, okay? So what the fuck I can do for you for my baby at midnight? Shit, stop texting my phone at midnight. Talk to me during business hours if we not together. Why you still texting my phone? Even though I felt so sorry for one of my friends, he was with us this whole week, and this is his baby first birthday. I was like, damn, woo, it hurt my heart. I didn't know. I found out at the ass end of it. I'm like, damn, he got a baby. I ain't know that. Do you have room for another question, Blake? You get the cash out for your question. Yes. Um, Sandra, where you at, baby? Sandra. Vincent, where you at? I said I was giving you a reading. Mm, mm. It came out again, Stacey. Same motherfucking cards. That is nuts. Okay. Look, y'all just saw me shuffle the fucking deck, right? I said, what is looking like for Stace? Look at that. Same motherfucking cards came out. Okay. Shall I cannot? Okay. Look at this. So I got you what's your questions, Pooh? Same motherfucking cards came out. That's crazy. It just came out your masculine energy and his masculine energy. I got you, Blake. What's your question, Pooh? Look at that. Two masculine energies. So you got to make a decision. Are you going to deal with this shit? Or are you ready to move on and meet somebody else? Okay. New competition. So it's two kings on the board. It could be your masculine energy bossing up saying, this is justice, I'm done. Or you ready to still give this some work, but facing your fears and setting boundaries, emotions, and then facilitate that. Okay. Whew, two masculine energies. Same motherfucking God. That's crazy. Spirit don't make no mistakes. That is nuts. What's your question, Pooh? When your birthday, Blake? Gotcha. I got you. Hold on. Respond to Keisha. Respond to Yolanda. Respond to Stacy. And then respond to you too. I still gotta go work out. I swear my little 15-minute mindset don't ever be 15 minutes. Um, what we got? My daughter father is the one. My daughter father is it the D person or the T person 9382? Hold on. Blake. Okay. I want you to ask this the correct way. So if this is a question between who you should be with, like should I be with my baby daddy or should I be with the other person? That's fine. But ask it in a way where you asking both of those questions. This look like my daughter father, is it, and then it stop. So is my daughter father the one or is it the T person? And then is this your birthday or is this the T person birthday? I need you to put the whole question out. Is your daughter father the one or is the T person the one? And then this is your birthday. Is that what you're trying to say? No, what you trying to say then? 111. I should still. You put your birthday. You have the bird sitting on the window with your reading. So his B date is 7/4/86, and the person, the D person, don't want to put his name on it. But I've been Bothered by this for 7 years. Okay. So it's a paternity question. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so you asking my daughter's father. Okay, so who is my daughter's father? Is it the D person or the T person? And then you give it your birthday. And then he's saying, so his birthday is 7/4/86, and the person don't want to put his name on it. But I've been bothered by this for 7 years, so it's a paternity question. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, I got you. Sorry, I didn't do that. Where's my pendulum? Did y'all take a paternity test? Uh, the at-home test. Thanks, brother. He come through. You let us know the question for the paternity with Tiffany Blake. Hey, Spirit, could you let us know the question for the paternity with Tiffany Blake? Would you tell us the truth and nothing but the truth? Would you tell us the truth and nothing but the truth? Yes. Okay. So Tiffany want to know, is D the person? Is D her baby's father? Is D her baby father 7/4/86? Is D her baby's father? Is D her baby's father? Is D her baby father? Okay, is T the baby dad? Is T the baby daddy? 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 Is T the baby daddy for Tiffany Blake? Okay. Wow. Okay. Whew, we gonna pull out the cards on it. So Spirit said they're here to tell you the truth. They said D, no, and they said T is a huge yes. Okay. So hold up. Was you close proximity with both? Did you let them know what was going on? Girl, my nerves, hunty. Wow. So they said D, no, T, yes. Is it the outcome you want? Because all I got was initials. I don't know neither. I'm like, oh shit. I'm gonna have to smoke on this one. So yeah, they said the D person, no. The T person, yes. And they said they'll tell you the truth. Thank you, Spirit. So, hey, Spirit. Is T the baby daddy? 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 Say yes. Okay. Yeah, it was up there, hunty. Yeah, okay. So yeah, say T. Congratulations, T, whoever you are. Let's see. We got- But he don't want to tell his girl he had a baby. Well, bitch. Paternity court would tell it all, okay? You either tell a bitch or I put it on a local newspaper, okay? Paternity test gonna tell it all. Woo! You either tell the bitch, or I'm gonna tell her for you. Okay, you got 30 days to let your bitch know. Look at that. Look at that. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Okay, look at that. Baby here. Y'all was want nobody else there when we was fucking. So tell her. Tell her the truth. Ain't no way, okay? Fuck, ain't no way. Baby mama wasn't there when we was fucking, nigga, okay? It was me and you that made this motherfucking baby. So you either gonna be on the dope and tell her about it, or I'm telling it with the local newspaper, okay? I'm telling it with the local newspaper. Get your paternity test ready, okay? Will it come out? I ain't never been the one. What? I'm pregnant. I'ma sing, okay, bitch. Look at that. Yes, it definitely would come out. Look at that. I see a wedding dress too. Okay. Yes. Damn sure Coco come out. Woo! I hope he wasn't planning on getting married to the bitch he with. Cause this about to put a dent in all his motherfucking plans. So, whew, look at that. Yeah, you gonna cut long, deep, and wide into his current situation. Hope he wasn't planning on marrying this bitch. Woo! Ooh, yeah, his last straw. Look at that. Hell no. Woo, look at that. I had a dream about it this Saturday. I swear to you. Look at this bitch. I hope he wasn't planning on trying to marry that bitch. You fucking up his whole situation. I dream of you, Hunty. Ashe, okay? Ashe, Hunty. Y'all the ones probably had me going, okay? I swear my dreams in Jamaica was so fucking vivid. I couldn't believe where I was at. I'm like, it felt like I was getting pulled places, and it was so weird. I woke up like, I don't know, my dreams is weird. I started changing shit. I'm like, come here, babe. I gotta appreciate you while I'm here. The dreams I've been having lately, it was crazy. I didn't know what these areas was at. Like it wasn't I was wondering if I should have asked. Asked what? What you dream? Let's see what your true heart. I say. I was doing rituals out there in Jamaica. Man, the bitch was wet. Okay. The question, okay. Yes, I answered paternity questions. We had a couple of those come through on live. Um, Sophia and Brandon had a paternity situation with her. Um, they wanted to know whether it was his baby or the other dude baby who she dipped out with. I said it's Brandon baby. So they did the paternity test and came out that was his damn baby. Okay. So he couldn't get over the fact that she cheated. So he felt like this the nigga you cheated with me, baby. This ain't my damn baby. Nah, nigga, that's your baby, okay? He was doing your do. So sometimes, man, that shit do be stressful than a motherfucker. Okay. Like, bitch, could you help me with this too? Infinite possibilities surround me as I cherish the opportunity to create a new world. Yes, bitch. Okay. We done had some never evers up in here. Okay. Never evers. I done seen never ever stories get back together. Okay. With the help of spirit. I done saw never evers become possible, bitch. Okay. Like, ain't no way in hell they gonna be together. Yes. Spirit got that back together. Like, it be crazy. I done saw never evers. Sophia and Brandon story, I would always remember. Okay, they was like my the first is on live with that type of information. It was so juicy. Then we had the stripper who got caught cheating. I saw all the knights and kings on the board. I'm like, damn, bitch, there's something up your sleeve you ain't talking about. She said, I'm a prostitute and I just got caught with a trick. That shit was so funny. Okay. It was so funny. Like, man, I need to bring out some of the old lives. I swear this should be having me rolling. In some stories, you be like, damn, this somebody actual life. But man, that should be so funny. Like when you watching the replay, man, listen, some people's stories, it need to be in a book. It was it was one dude. His mama had just passed, and he was trying to propose to this girl. His name was Dominic, and he was trying to propose to his girl. Now his girl, she obviously whipped it on him. Okay, got some good pussy. Okay, so he was like, I need to know if my mama want me to get married. I say, hell no. We asked the pendulum. He said, I'm the one of what he said. The third time is a charm. So he ain't believe the pendulum. So we asked the pendulum again. I switched pendulums. We changed to three different fucking pendulums. And he was like, third time is the charm. Asked the third time. Motherfucker said no. He was like, thank you, Mama. You answered my prayers, okay? Thank you. But that little kitty is fire. I was dying laughing. That shit was so funny. Oh, my heart was rolling. He said, thank you, Mama. But that little kitty is fire. I'ma still be fucking around. I ain't gotta marry her. We can still fuck around though. He was a trucker. And he gone a lot. And when I did the reading, I'm like, bro, she didn't dipped out. Some money was spent. He said I just gave up 15 bands. Okay. I'm like, wait, what? A motherfucker that's breaking bread, ready to marry her, dealing with a hoochie. Okay. Look at that. It's good men out here that be wanting to propose and everything. There's bitches that don't got no character, be fucking it up for the people that want a man. Okay. Y'all in the wrong market. Okay. Oh, but he had broke 15 bands with her, and shit, she cheated on him. So she was pretty much using him for his money. So his mama was like, hell no, don't marry her. But he was like, I'm still get that little kitty, a kitty fire. Woo, we done had some stories in here. We had healing too. Miss West, her baby had no, kidney issues, was about to have a kidney transplant. And when she came up in here at 2 o'clock in the morning, saying, I'm about to lose it. Facts. She's like, I'm about to lose it. Like, I'm losing hope. 333. I say, Spirit, I see you in here. Um, I stopped what I was doing. I said, I'm going to give her a reading. She had paid for her personal reading, but I picked up on her baby. So I did a free healing session for her baby. It was like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, on live. And I said in 24 hours, this gonna be I'm gonna be working on this for 24 hours. It was in my gold glass. Had a gold glass on my table. And it was Christmas Day. She came in here and she just broke down. She gave me the testimony, the update. She said, look, my baby has been in and out of the hospital the last 6 months. And then they couldn't find nothing. They couldn't find nothing was wrong with her. And she was just supposed to go into surgery for her kidneys, to have her kidneys removed. She said, after your clearance, they just did 3 CAT scans on my baby, 3 MRIs, and can't find shit. They everything is gone. And I just cried all day. Okay, like after that working, I cried all day because that working took a lot of energy out of me. I was asleep the next day. Okay, I needed to replenish. Like all of my energy was drained. But I cried when she gave me an update. I'm like, okay, Spirit, it made me not want to hide my gifts. It made me want to come out and help people. But sometimes you be going through your life shit and you get selfish. You be like, nah, I was hurt before. I'm not sharing this side of me. Right? But I felt that little girl. So it's like that little girl was attached to me. And when I did that healing, I woke up the next morning, still praying over this healing for her. And when she gave us that update at midnight, I cried. I cried 24 hours. And then we had another little boy. This was just recently, like 6 weeks ago. Um, he just had a heart attack at 10. A 10-year-old having a heart attack. It fucked me up. I'm like, whoa, I didn't even think heart attacks happen in kids. Like, I wasn't aware of that until it happened to him. And one of my clients just called me going crazy, like this my son with my other baby mama, because he got kids by another girl that I do workings for. I do workings for them. He was like, this is a baby with another baby mama, and she saying she want to pull the plug, and he losing his shit. So I said, okay, at midnight we're gonna do a healing session for y'all. But I need baby mama, I need you present. And we're gonna do a working together. And within 10 days, your baby gonna be home. He was like, she talking about pulling the plug. I'm like, nah, we're not pulling no plug. In 10 days, your baby will be home. At midnight, called me. Called me at midnight. We did the healing. The seventh day, his baby came home, and they found they had his heart get stable. He was able to get fully discharged the seventh day. So spirit be moving. I don't got shit to make up. Like this is my real life. I don't got other jobs. I'm not working a side job. I'm not somewhere behind a computer typing for somebody and got another job. Like this is my life. I do this shit every day, all day. Okay, I'm in it, tapped in. I ain't just picking up no motherfucking cards, playing with people's life. Like this is my everyday. Somebody else, they probably playing around, just need some side money. But this, I eat, sleep, and breathe what I do for a living. So it's energy, feeding your dreams, feeding your goals, feeding your aspirations, right? When I got that update and then she left me a review, I cried. Okay? I cried because, yeah, the doctor told this little boy and his parents that he wasn't going to live and his heart wouldn't stay stable. I Shay Libra, how you doing, Queen? His heart wouldn't stay stable. He had everybody around him with chaotic energy going in that bitch pissed off and yelling because he was arguing with his baby mama, arguing with the doctors, trying to figure out what's going on because ain't nobody keeping him in the loop with things. He just had so much anxiety, right? I said, as soon as y'all tame this attitude, I said, turn your phone off. You can't even talk to baby mama while I'm doing this working. We're not gonna have no communication with baby mama. I told his fiance, I said, look, I'm gonna need you to start talking to him about this and not letting him talk to her. Hey, love, I'm doing well. Glad I caught you today. I'm glad you did too. Ashe and blessings, Queen. I just prayed for you when I was in Jamaica. Ashe, because you one of my friend initiates too. So we talk about you and we talk about a couple more people. But I just make sure have y'all in a pot that we do when we do prayer. And I keep it coming. So it's some of my soul tribe, like y'all been with me from day one, or your journey is similar to mine, and I noticed some things you need help with. I still be doing workings for you. So your name came up at the table, Ashe, early in the morning. So, uh, man, we had hella stories. That was dope. Okay. Hella stories that was dope. Hella stories that was painful, hella stories that was funny as fuck. Like, there's so many stories that come across my live and my private. I was just saying, and some of this shit is real people lives. So, one girl though, um, uh, thanks per usual, Huntsy. My pleasure, Queen. I love you. Um, be honest with yourself. And once you're honest with yourself and accept yourself for making that mistake with yourself, man, nothing can change. You never did any work for me yet, but I know your readings are the motherfucking truth. Okay? Ashe, I appreciate you, Martin. And I have done workings for you. It was just part of the group rituals. So you've been a part of the mass prayer and stuff too. Probably ain't did nothing one on one with me yet. That's fine. But you just sat right here on hours on the live with me. That's similar to a one on one session, okay? But one on one, you get to know who I really am and you get to spend time with me. Like, and some stuff online, when you come offline and spend time with me, you might get more insight. I might help you in an area that you didn't even pay me for, right? Like I just work how spirit allowed me to work for certain people. Everybody don't got the same access to me how others do. Some people just got paying prices, right? You paying the price to be a part of a room or experience, but it's some shit you get with me that you can't pay for, right? Like it's some stuff I do for people you didn't even pay me for that. That's not even a service you can pay for, but I'm doing it abundantly from my heart. So it just hit different. Somebody just text me. You gonna have me crying and I'm at work, Hunty. Ashe. It's all love, okay? It's all love. Give yourself an apology for what you did at that time. You was hurting and love yourself through that, okay? Even if you didn't get the clarity where somebody want to step up and own their part, own your part, okay? Own your part. Once you own your part, nobody can hold shit over your face. Nobody can tell you what you did was right, wrong, or the third, this, that, and the third. Like at the end of the day, this your life. And you have to accept yourself for your fall offs too. When we fall short, right? So to outside looking in, somebody saying, You don't know who your baby father is. Bitch, who are you to judge me? You don't know what I was going through at that time to even remember the traumatized energy I was experiencing, right? We be having tense feelings in our gut, and it make you do things thinking you're retaliating towards somebody else. You not hurting nobody but yourself. I had to get that at 16. I had to experience the same thing at 18. Like, it's so crazy. 2013, I wanted to end my life too. Not just 2017. 2013, I lost my job. I thought I was losing my relationship. Like, it was so much stuff I was losing all in the same week. That was in the month of May. I said every Memorial Day, I lose a job, right? So, this just graduating high school, trying to figure it the fuck out, right? I don't have nobody to show me the way. I'm trying to find my way. And I happened to slip up. Nobody told me how to be in a long distance relationship. So you crave things that you used to having, right? When you used to operating in your lower frequency, when you used to fucking every other day, right? You think that's a normal, but you never process the emotional attachment when you fucking somebody, the emotional energy that you're giving somebody, the emotional space that you created for somebody. Now your ass just left or you cheated or whatever. I never healed from that, so I moved on to the next energy without checking myself first to see what I need to fully replace. So you go from a broken relationship to another broken relationship because you wasn't all there. You wasn't all put together when you jumped into this next situation. And that's okay. It's okay to figure it out along the way and give yourself an apology. It's okay to fall short and be woman or man enough to own your responsibility for that part you played. Not many people want to be an adult and apologize for the part they played in. When I fucked up, I had to save face. I was honest to my husband. I didn't smile in his fucking face and say, look, I'm innocent. Nah. The same week that shit happened, the same day that shit happened, I was woman enough to call. Look, there's some shit I gotta talk to you about. On a major holiday, on Mother's Day, on a major fucking holiday. I gotta call my husband and tell him he wasn't my husband at the time. We weren't even married yet. We weren't married. I was his girlfriend. I was his girlfriend, just becoming a woman, having my own place, doing shit for myself and as an adult, and trying to be with somebody. Didn't know what I was really risking at such a young age because I was so independent for myself. So it was hard building somebody else's life as I'm trying to build my own life. I got put in the shadows because he was in the military. So it was like, oh, your husband in the military, oh, you just an army brat, you get taken care of. Like I didn't have a voice of my own. So I gotta find my own way because a lot of y'all think I'm just living off him, and that's not the fucking case at all. I'm my own person. I need to find my own way. I'm not the type of person just lay under somebody and let somebody take care of me. I want to provide my way too. I need my own identity. I don't need to be lost behind you. So man, that shit wasn't easy. When he left, shit happened. I was honest. His whole family chastised him, chastised me, told him never to get married, told him it was more fish in the sea. Look at that. Everybody that you go to for support in your relationship, they all told you you wasn't supposed to be with them. Everybody that I went to that was a higher up in my relationship all told me I wasn't supposed to be with my husband. And that was vice versa on both sides. So you don't have nobody rooting for you. You still got to go with your feeling or what you feel about your relationship. Everybody telling us no, but what we feel was a yes. So fuck y'all opinion. We got married the next year. Look, after something so fucking drastic, so drastic, in May on Mother's Day, I admitted my downfalls. In the next year, in 2014, we got married in February. So something happened in May when I didn't think we was gonna even be together. Cause I was honest. I'm like, I'm gonna give you the option to choose whether or not you're gonna be with me or not. But I had sex with my ex. He was fucked up behind it because who it was. It's a process. But as you create a new life, people gonna be mad. How you get over that moment? How y'all overcome that such huge thing? We stop living our life for other people and worry about what other people got to say about us. We face whatever the fuck we needed to face to move forward. A lot of times you'll be reliving your past just because you're going around people that ain't got over what the fuck happened. So there was plenty of times we'd be good here, But go back to Chicago and relive an old traumatized version of us, and people want you to be back in that energy. People want you to be back low or feel shamed or want to shame you. Man, you don't know what the troll this this has on my life. Ain't gotta be no toll. Own your part. You can't own his part because he needs to take ownership of that shit. When you own yours, ain't shit nobody can hold over your head no more. You ain't gotta feel no weight. You ain't gotta feel embarrassed. Fuck you. Don't judge me. Mind your business. Like, who is somebody else to judge your life, where you was at in that situation when they don't know your mindset, where your heart was at, whether you was put together or not? But she is my blessing. That part. The biggest plans be the biggest blessings. Me understanding the difference between lust and just having nothingless sex versus having sex because you love somebody, you in tune with their frequency, you appreciate their vibration, you appreciate how they talk to you, touch you, every fucking thing. It's not just sexually connected. You actually in the motion with that person. It's different, right? Always remember the old you, and they're not ready to accept the new you. That part. That part. I went back home. My family told me, "Oh, you always boss up. You just different now. Your last name, it's just something about you different. You don't call no more. You don't check in. You used to pick me up all the time. You don't do that shit no more. Like, I'm not obligated to wait on you. I'm not obligated to direct time and energy to you when you got a whole family, wife, and motherfucking kid. I'm like, are you an adult today? Don't you got shit you got to take care of? Don't you got a baby and a motherfucking wife? Okay, so why you so tuned into what the fuck I'm doing? I'm pretty sure you ain't got time for me how you used to have time for me. I know I don't got time for you how I used to have time for you. I'm not prioritizing that in my schedule because it wasn't getting me nowhere. When you stop pulling all these relationships that's giving you unnecessary stress, man, I cut everything that wasn't feeding me spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically. I cut everything else. If you ain't feeding me in some type of shape, way, or form, your ass gotta go, regardless of the title that you have in my life. So whether you was the mother, father, brother, sister, cousin, best friend from high school, grammar school, kindergarten, whatever fucking title, if you wasn't feeding me value, your ass gotta go. I don't care how many years I know you. I'm tired of giving people a pass for hurting me. I'm tired of giving people passes for fucking me over. I'm tired of people saying, "Oh, you got a good heart. It's different for you." Nah, you gonna take accountability for the shit you done to me or the shit you doing to me. If you're not willing to change that shit, then we can't talk. Our relationship ends here. When you're an adult, it's some shit you just not gonna tolerate no more. As a kid, you don't understand. But as an adult, you command your respect. You command your love in return. Stop dealing with half-ass relationships, half-ass people, people that just want an excuse for everything and want things given to them. I'm around people that's working for the shit that they have and they appreciate the shit that they have and they honor those who have other shit too. They're not just appreciating their time, they appreciate your time. When you have people that value shit, they value you differently. They appreciate you differently because you're a part of their process. They pray for you. They excited for your success because they know it's part of their success. It just hit different. Then when you get around greed, envy, jealousy, that shit kill you. You got people throwing knives at you left and right. Just how they look at you, that's an evil eye. If you look at me and you ain't smile at me, you ain't welcome me, you gave me a motherfucking eye like this, and you ain't seen me in 8 years, bitch, it's gonna be another decade and a lifetime before you see me again. That energy just killed me. Know when you walking into rooms with people that add value to your fucking life. Young, old, big, small, however. Know when you walk into rooms of value versus rooms that's killing you. People be thinking you just need a gun to die. Nah. Energy feeds energy. It don't take just no gun to die. You be walking in rooms that's constantly committing suicide towards you. When you walk in there, you feel it. You clench up, your stomach get tight, you get sick to your fucking stomach, you can't eat their food. Your body giving you warning signs that you at war with the people you keep trying to force yourself to get comfortable with. If I can't sleep next to you, it's a problem. If I can't close my eyes with your ass in the room, it's a problem with this energy. If I can't sit here more than 5 minutes comfortably, it's a problem in this room. You feel shit when it's directed towards you. You hear shit. without people speaking. They be like, "What? I ain't said nothing. You said something. You guilty of something. You telling on yourself. When your spirit is true, when you're getting around certain people, they're gonna start telling on themselves. It's gonna be like a magic spell. They're gonna just start spilling the bullshit. You're gonna be able to read through the bullshit so clear, crystal clear. It's gonna fuck you up. Like, damn. I just read this whole room. I like none of this affected me. None of this was part of your thought process. None of it affected you or moved you. When you start having spiritual maturity, your capacity grows. Your capacity stretch. When you have spiritual maturity, your capacity stretch, your rubber band stretch. When we stretch a rubber band, it never go back to its original size. It's always bigger. Man, you're gonna make me dump my boyfriend because the energy I've been feeling is not what this is. Look, sorry, boyfriend, okay? Boyfriend, husband, girlfriend, whoever the title is, that shit gotta end, okay? Meet me with the same fucking energy, okay? I'm dead ass is. I don't care about no contract if you ain't meeting me with that real energy. I had to tell my husband this weekend too. Energy feeds energy. I'm not prioritizing nobody that's not prioritizing me. You gotta look when you feeding people energy, that's a waste. You holding yourself up. Look at a weight. When you give somebody a 10-pound weight, say for instance, this is a 10-pound weight. Now look at it as a ton. I put this bitch in your head, you holding on to that, that's weighing you down. When you decide to wait on somebody and you thought you supposed to be somewhere else, it feel like a ton is holding you back. Both weights is a hold up. Okay, so I'm not waiting on you, bitch. And here you go, take your shit, hold your own shit. Man, yesterday was that for me. Right before, right before retrograde. Look, you gonna get your shit together, or I'm gone. Okay. Look, I'm trying to told you. I can show people how they make you feel. So, um, it's crazy when you get around other people. Say, for instance, you a couple. You get around other people, you start noticing how another couple operate. It's things that if you don't have your shit together, it expose your relationship, and you will start feeling off. Like, damn, that's some shit I supposed to be doing. My girl feeling such and such type of way. I'm feeling some energy in the air. If you ain't got your shit together, if you don't feel like you doing your part, your self image gonna hold you back. Okay? Have you ever been around a couple and you thought your shit was good until you saw another couple and they was kissing and hugging and doing every motherfucking thing, and somebody else was rubbing her feet or he rubbing each other back? They like, damn, y'all just got married, because a lot of people call us newlyweds. They be like, y'all newlyweds? No, bitch, we been married 8 years. Nah, ain't shit new, but we gotta keep things new and fresh like a student. Otherwise, you'll get too comfortable, and then you'll start noticing other people doing shit. And now your man or a woman looking somewhere else because you ain't facilitating your part of your contract. Okay, you can void that last contract, renew this bitch, because look, we didn't change, we didn't get older, we like new things. Okay, look, as a contract as a kid, you was just ready to have sex. But when you become an adult, you need more than just the wet ass. Okay, you need finances. You need to feel safe. You need somebody going after your dreams. You going after theirs. They value in you. You value in them. Right? Add value to each other. Cause y'all not gonna be the same fucking people forever. And if y'all are, that's a toxic ass relationship right there. Okay, we've been the same people for the last 10 years. Ain't nobody changed. That's why y'all arguing every day, bitch. It's time for a change. Woo! I don't know why we arguing like cats and dogs, bitch. It's time for a change. It's time to shift this energy, okay? Man, look, transmutation is real. Energy is not created or destroyed. That shit is transferred. You learned that in school, right? So we learned the shit in school. Why we still now playing with energy like it ain't a big thing, okay? That shit is bigger than what you see on paper, bigger than these contracts that they done made up. Energy was there before you created it, right? Because you can't create it. It's already there, okay? It's bigger than they tried to make you run away from. Abracadabra, man. Everything, man, is a cell, a microorganism. Everything is always moving for its highest good to reproduce. So you either living, reproducing, or you dying off. Okay? We learned this shit in school. Okay? And somehow our adult living, we forget to be comfortable with the basics. The basics. You starting over. You are new. You open to more new information. I'm open to life loving me back. Universe, I'm open to the new relationships you're bringing into my life. I'm excited for my new family that's coming towards me. I'm excited for my soul tribe. My soul tribe is getting the life that they desire and want to live and operate for longevity, good health, and faith, right? And prosperity. I shade. Look at that. I'm praying for you. I'm praying for me. I'm praying for all of the collective that's ready to elevate. For the people that want to stay who they used to be, that's fine too. Okay, y'all can stay there. I'm gonna pray for you anyway. I'm gonna pray for your higher self so you can step into your purpose. We need to start stepping into our higher seat. That higher seat is what you think and create on a daily. If 95% of my thoughts is repeated from yesterday, what the fuck you was thinking about yesterday? Okay, let's go into that thought. Okay, like girl, I don't remember. Okay, what was on your mind yesterday? Look, my car needed fixing. Okay, so this car been on your mind the last 2 days, damn it. We need to uproot this. What's going on here? Like sometimes people need to be reminded what the fuck they was just thinking about. What you was thinking about yesterday. I took one girl this weekend. I did a healing retreat for her. It was a small little segment, about an hour. But I asked her certain questions. And I made her feel that shit. And she's older. She's about 47. Um, she was able to breathe. Like she was losing her breath. They got on all these fucking medications. I said, fuck your medications. We're not gonna focus on that right now. I said, get a glass of water, put it on your left side. And I started channeling through her with the water. I said, okay, I need you to get a cup of water so you can drink. And I got a cup of water so I could drink. And I'm driving to the airport. I'm flying to the motherfucking airport. But it started raining, and then spirit started channeling through me, and then she just started crying. She's like, I ain't been able to sleep in days. Thank you. I can finally go to sleep. Thank you. I actually feel better. Like when you start really talking to people that help you grow, you appreciate the people that come into your life that just want to love on you, even if you have to pay your way first. Okay? Sometimes you pay your way into friendships, just like your hair. You go pay to get your hair done, but you love your fucking beautician because she value you and you value her. And y'all talk about shit beyond hair, right? That become a relationship. Okay? So just like you invest into yourself to get your hair done, your nails done, and you still be talking to them, those type of relationships, when you start investing into yourself to have these quality ass people around you, you don't have to look over your shoulder saying somebody gonna stab you in the back. Okay? How you doing, James, darling? Peace and blessings. Can I say I look forward to seeing you, and I know that it's a pleasure to hear you. I spoke someone before, but it's nothing like this. Ashe, Blake, it's all love. It's a pleasure to have you in my life as well. Okay, y'all help me grow, evolve, get better, and I want to improve too. Okay, so changing your life is a form of changing my life too. So we changing together, we growing together. Ashe, I'm running alongside you in this journey. Okay. What's up, James? How you been feeling, darling? I ain't seen you in about 2 months, 2 or 3 months, James. Where you been at? Where you been at, darling? Um, hold on, Tiffany. I ain't responding to your cash app. Okay. Did that make sense though? I just want to share my heart with y'all today. This is my favorite day of the week. So it's Cancer Day. That's why you got me. Okay. It's a Cancer Day. Tell the Cancer you love them, Hunty. Okay, Mondays is my favorite day. A lot, Hunty. Okay. I love you. I pray for y'all. Um, I'm excited for the life we get to live. Okay. I'm excited for the life we get to live, the life we get to have. Sometimes people think the life is the possessions and the things, but it's actually the fresh air. Fresh air. You get to breathe 4 o'clock. I shade fresh air. As soon as I lit this, I had to spit. Man, I was feeling so down today. Now you feel better, right? Man, good. Just work. Are you good? Yes, I'm good, Hunty. Where you at? Where you from and what's your sign? Peace and blessings. Man, you was feeling down today. Now you feel better, right? Because you got out of that shame, right? When we get out of a shameful situation or a shameful energy, it makes us feel better when somebody acknowledges us. So for you to be acknowledged for the mistake that you made, you know you made a mistake, but now you're able to grow from it. You don't have to constantly be bound by those old chains, right? I love you, Cancer. I love you too, Cancer. Ashe. So it's like sometimes as you're trying to improve and you're seeking improvement, and now you open to see who the fucking daddy is. You have people that still try to shame you for what you did back then. All right, that was then. This is now. I'm trying to change, become better to give him an answer when he get older, so or she an answer when she get older, however the case may be. But people want you to stay in that guilty ass, shameful ass energy because they was able to manipulate you and take advantage of you. I'm tired of that shit. Okay. I feel astounded this week, Hunty. Okay. This is our week, Hunty. Okay. This is the week for the cancers to draw back. Woo! And then come back like a lotus flower, okay? When the lotus open up, it look good like a pretty little pussy, okay? When it close up, it's like, leave me alone, okay? That's the energy this week for cancers, okay? Look, I'm open, I'm free, I'm able to journey along, start over, get new experiences. And then when I feel like I'm being tampered with, I'm going back into my shell. I'm a crab, okay? Leave me the fuck alone. Oh, man, this has been a dope ass week. One dope ass week. Starting the week and finishing the week. You ready? I love y'all. Peace and blessings. What? Yes. Ain't no sweetie, I'm home. Getting off live. Getting off live. Any more questions before I go? What you got in your hands? What you got in your hand? Oh shit. I shade peace and blessings, Hunting. I shade peace and blessings. I love y'all.